Yo, what's up, everybody? This is James Icon Grant, and guess what? The Icon Legend Connection is taking over Xtreme. So, I am your host, James the Icon Grant, and here is the
Woo! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is our original official one, Legend Damian Simmons. Tonight, we give you a special edition of Xtreme Truth Podcast. We have the Icon Legend Connection Special. And we're going to get talking, especially about does size matter? So we're going to have a little debate on that one. But yeah, we ready to get it in. Icon, you ready?
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. So Legend, how's your week been, man? How's your goddamn week been?
It's been a weekend, you know what I'm saying, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I got some rest in, got some things done. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's been a lot of changes that's been going on with a lot of people that I know. Speaking of that, how about yourself, Icon? How was your weekend?
Okay, so professionally, my weekend was pretty damn good. I landed a deal, I just landed a gig and things is running smooth. I can't complain. The only thing difference is that you know, I think I'm walking into the summer single right now. So that's another side of the story. But yeah, man. Yo, now I don't me and you was talking about this earlier, right? And like last like two podcasts ago, Jimmy Bones was talking about this UFO shit, right? Right now, and what happened was he was talking about it. So for like a week, I know I was waiting to see this UFO picture, right?
Right.
So all of a sudden he shows us this motherfucking dot on the motherfucking screen. But Legend, I heard that we was talking about it and you had some information on it, some shit. What did you find out?
Well, about the UFO, I didn't find out too much of anything other than the fact that there's a video out. I do believe that's from what I understand. That there's a video out that basically shows a UFO flying somewhere and it disappears like out of nowhere. Now everybody's acting so shocked about this. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why anybody would think we're going to be the only beings out here. Now, whether these things are doctored or not, who knows? You know what I'm saying? You know, these rumors have been out since when? What was it called? Area 58 or 70 or something like that?
51,
So
man, 51.
54. There you go. I was close. I was
Oh,
close.
Area 54.
Right, Area 54. You know what I'm saying? So how long
Yeah.
this is out? And they were talking about that before any of us was born here. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It should be interesting. I'm gonna let them come in, but
Listen,
I'm
yo.
still gonna judge carefully because people are doctoring, you know what I'm saying, videos and all that other stuff. So I'm just gonna take it. But I do believe there's extra life out there. Area freaking 51, exactly. Those.
Yeah. Yeah. I really think that whatever is out there, and let's say if it decides to come, just hypothetically and everything, I don't think it'll be anything that what we think. I don't think they're either going to take over or be our friends. I think it's going to be some other type of supernatural shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's probably going to be what we need. So I
Yeah,
hate to say it like that.
but talk about fucking aliens, man. People out here looking bad as shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I hate when I'm in the motherfucking New York subway, right?
Right.
And it's COVID.
Yeah.
And that right now, New York is opening up more and more.
Yeah.
I believe by like what, July 11th or some shit like that. In July, it's supposed to be 100%, right? To me, sometimes that shit feels like it's 87%. And why? I'm not trying to like be mean to like homeless people or stuff like that, but it be those motherfuckers that be have the mask and then have it down here
Yep. Old
and be
June
on
bug walking around and shit. Yep.
and be like in the subway car train like and then these motherfuckers have the nerve to start talking to themselves and shit. Like, what the hell?
And see, and this is why I have not been on public transportation ever since this damn pandemic done hit. I
Yo,
don't even remember how to catch a train or bus, but because of that, because they
hmm
were doing this shit way before that. And like you said, they got the damn mask and they still walk around. Can I have a quarter? Can you have some change? Like, bro, back up. Back up. I don't know where you've been, what you've done. Back up. So, of course, and with all this new openings that's happening right now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody's getting comfortable because guess what? It's summertime. So everybody want to go and have fun, but they need to consider their health. You know what I'm saying? There's still this thing out here. And some people are catching it
So
two or three times.
what you're telling me, Legend? I can't you know I can't go somewhere and just have a little bit of fun. I can't indulge in a little bit of a situation.
Oh, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but you gotta pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Right. SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
SummerSlam is coming, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta
yeah,
pick and choose. Everybody be
yo,
running to all these
what?
parties and shit like
Some
that, and
people
then
going
you
to be
break.
so some people going to be so freaking paranoid that when they do like you know hookups and shit, they be like, "No, just keep the mask on." People is going to be really fucking each other without the mask. I mean, with the mask on, and not knowing how each other look.
Yeah, but just think about that. And these are the times that we're heading for. That's why when this shit hit, I didn't even want to date anybody new or something like that. And I wound up going to see somebody. Um, um, I went to see somebody, that I met like online or something like that. We just sat out there with damn mask on. It was like, and we was outside, and it was like just the weirdest damn thing. Like, all right, like, yeah, I can't do this. I
Hold on.
can't do
This
this
is
right
good.
now.
Hold on. This shit is good, Legend.
What's
Hold up.
that?
You actually went on a date. You actually went on a date and y'all kept the mask on the whole time? How was
Yeah, I
that?
mean, it wasn't no date. I just met her out in front of her home, so we sat outside, which is like, okay, that's whatever. And she sat there with the mask on the whole time. And we're outside. I'm like, yeah, I mean, pretty girl, very, very nice woman, but
I mean,
that was just the weirdest
but
thing
you
to
know
me.
she was
Like, damn,
pretty by the pictures. You didn't even see this shit in person.
no, not at
Yo,
all.
for all you know, you could have been catfished.
Yeah, I could have been. That's what I'm saying. I can't do this thing with the mask. Like, I got to pick and choose. Hey, you could come through, hang off the mask and hope for the best. Because, yeah, I can't do this. Sitting there and you hugging with a damn mask on trying to kiss her. It's like, I can't. I can't even. And some people have been transformers. I've seen some little pretty woman. She take that shit off. Remember Melina
Yo,
from Mortal Kombat? She take that
yo,
shit off. This is a totally different woman. Totally different
no,
age.
no. Here's the thing. Yo, here's the thing, Legend. A lot of like people more so than now, because with the mask on, they look kind of cute.
Oh yeah.
like,
Oh, the
like,
ugly ones of the
everybody
world. They
looking
are
kind of
they
cute.
are
You know
they
what I'm
are
saying?
at an
They
all
just put the
time high.
little
It's a new era
eyeshadow
for them.
on and stuff like that, and fuck everything else. And you just put you just put on the mask,
Oh
and
yeah.
then you're good to go.
Oh yeah. They
And
out here.
then
They out here living. They out here on a better day. They seeing better days. That's why I
yo,
say I can't. That's why
so
half the time I don't even want to keep a beer because every time I'm out I got a mask on. So it's sometimes like, what is even the point?
yo, Leland, let me ask you a question. Uh, well, Capri, because that's what you have on here.
It's fine. What's up?
So have you had any new dates and with the mask on? Because I feel that if it's anybody that's in this room right now, you that sounds like your story.
I mean, but it depends. Like, if you go into a restaurant, the mask has to come on. Like,
Yeah.
why would y'all just chilling in front of the house? Why didn't you?
Hey,
Why didn't you take her to a
Yeah.
restaurant or something? Be like, let's go somewhere where she gotta take the mask off.
yeah, you know what? And I did, but I guess around that time, that's when everything was kind of like shut down. So this was like
Um,
early. So I don't even know if we had a place, but I was like, we could go to a park or some, whatever. But no, we just sat in front of the house with our
oh,
mask
that's
on. I
cute.
mean, I forget if I was wearing mine. I think I did because she was weirding me out because she had her mask
I
on,
mean
which I understand. I understand, but
that
that's
is
why
what
I'm
you
like, this
call
ain't a good time to meet anybody new. 'Cause,
No.
yeah,
hell
you know what
no.
I'm saying? It ain't a
that
good
that is
time.
That is what you call like a real meet and greet. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh man, yo. So we talking about people with a mask on and everything, but and we was talking about people in these parties. Have you, right? Have any one of y'all, any one of y'all could raise your hands, or you know what, this is the icon, let your connection taking over. So if you
Woo!
feel so right now for the next 10 minutes, if you feel like just coming out and say something, I want you to say something. All right, don't type it down. I want to hear your mouth because I know
Mm-hmm.
we got some talkers right
Mm-hmm.
here.
Oh
Okay,
yeah. Tonight's your
so
time to shine. We're gonna make some magic tonight, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
okay, now keep it real. Since the COVID popped off, right? Have any one of you, like, when was the first time, or if you haven't yet, but if you have you ever been to like a event with a lot of people that it made you paranoid as shit?
I was at an event with you that I was paranoid as shit. When we had this gig and
Yo,
we the only ones that had their mask on. I'm like, oh, bro,
literally,
let's
seriously,
get this
like,
shit over with and let's go. Like, and they seem cool, and the food looks good, the drinks was on point, but yeah, let's go, bro. This ain't a safe territory, you know. And the cops was out there, so
yo,
the cops seen all this going on and just let it fly. I'm like, bro,
yo, it was
my world.
crazy. Like, you're right. Like, it's been when I have to do like shows now, like people, I'm blessed that people still want to do something in COVID to like hire me, but at the same time, yeah, I be paranoid, and you see how I do. I wear the mask the whole freaking time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's I think we was the only ones there with mask on. That's why I'm like, bruh. See, and this ain't even full capacity and this, that, whatever. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been to some of the get-togethers I've had, you know what I mean? But it's always the same people because we
Mm-hmm.
know we're safe, we're doing this, that, whatever. When you start entertaining the others and you go around these people you don't know what they're doing and this, that, and even coming around each other, that's still taking a chance. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, I mean, what you're gonna be miserable? And there are some people that just lock themselves in their damn house. They ain't came out. They ain't tried to meet nobody new. They ain't tried to talk to the people that they've been known. They just went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what says it's a different time. Nobody's used to, and most people didn't prepare for this. I mean, Jimmy Bones did. He got a doomsday trunk full of shit for when doomsday strikes. So he was all right in
Well,
all
you
this.
well,
But
Jimmy's connected. Okay, so moving right
here we
along.
go. Here we go. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Oh man, yo, did you hear? Now, did you hear that Janet Jackson like auctioned off her outfit, her original outfit from Scream,
Wow.
and
Yeah, I did.
somebody paid $125,000 cold cash.
You know what? To be honest with you, that sounds cheap. I'm
It
surprised they ain't
does.
go for more. And that's a lot of damn money. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look who it is. The icon, no pun intended. The icon, you know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, of course. I've seen people with um lesser star power and notoriety. That's they paid even more for theirs. So that person's probably the luckiest person in the world. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's male or female, to be honest with
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes when I think people auction off certain things, something like that, I would think that would be something a little bit important. But I don't know. Do you think these entertainers be strapped for money or they just be letting it go?
you. Well, first, I mean, what we got to think about first, right? We can't take the money with us. And we've seen plenty of examples in Hollywood and the entertainment world where people give too much money, you don't know what the hell to do with it. They
Hmm.
start doing stupid stuff. They start doing this, that, whatever. So, and you got to understand, like, I think with some of them it is, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the album sales ain't there. The new generation's in here. So, hey, these bills are mounting up. I need to go ahead and get rid of it. But I think for other people, it's just like giving back to your fans because it's like, okay, I know this could be famous. Like I said, I'm not going to die in it. This is not what I'm going to be. Um, you know, like Kat was just saying, that's what I'm saying. Like some of them they do because they hit hard times. A lot of these entertainers, music and otherwise, they didn't learn how to do with their money. So they were just signing contracts and jumping out there. A lot of them got screwed over. Where others was just, going in and throwing money and just didn't care because they're not used to having money. They probably figure, shit, I might not have this money tomorrow, but I'm damn sure going to spend it today. So, you know what I'm saying? And hey, I get it to a point, but remember, you're not always, you have ups and downs. So, I mean, it's truly a sad situation, but I don't think in Janet's case, because I think she's always been smart with her money. She's still worth a hell of a lot. So, no, I think this was just like giving back to the fans, clearing out the closet. She probably got 1 million of those damn outfits. So, clearing out the closet, get your money.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully one day we'll be famous. We can do the same things. Maybe give away my shades.
Yeah, man. Oh, so we was talking, right? And we gonna talk a little bit about this because why not? It is the Icon Legend connection taking over Xtreme.
Woo!
So Leland. Well, let me just say this on air. Capri, what is the name of your show?
The name of my show is Endowed. I have a live show that comes on YouTube, and I also have a private Facebook group called Endowed and Enlightened. It's just all about upbuilding. We like to talk about people, like how they try to manifest their goals and overcome a lot of trauma or strife in their life. So it's all positivity and love and upbuilding.
That's awesome. I really appreciate women like you who create things like this for women, to motivate them to search in themselves, to go get help when needed and stuff like that. So congrats to that.
Too.
Huh?
It's just not for women, it's for men too.
I know, but I know a lot of times when I skim through and watch some stuff, I always see women. So
Men don't like to admit that they need help too. That's
okay. Listen. So what's going to happen, people? We are going to actually have a joint show, and we are going to discuss Kevin Samuels, which would be very cool.
In a constructive way.
Yeah, we're hoping for that anyway. That's what we're swinging for.
My girls would be very,
Well, but I was saying, we could just scratched a little bit of the surface right now, just a little bit, because it is the Icon Legend connection, and is right now we are surrounded by lovely, beautiful queens. So
we
yes,
definitely are.
So when I first started looking at Kevin Samuels and stuff like that, I thought it was extremely entertaining and stuff like that. And a lot of stuff I do agree with, but I think his approach is crazy. I will say that. But some people need to hear the hard truth. But that's all, I'm leaving it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And one thing that a lot of people is going to be surprised about is who's going to be on whose side. Because not all of us have the same views on the man, and some of these other people running around too. You know what I'm saying? So some of us is more this way, some of us is more that way, and some of us is down the middle and don't really give a damn. So it's going to be interesting between men, women, and whoever who takes whose side. So definitely.
Now, Capri, what side are you on? Like, what is your view on the situation?
I'm okay with him. I feel like what he's doing is sensationalizing Black women and their issues. And I also have a problem with the women that are calling. Are these women paying? Because I saw one of his last shows and he was saying, if you want to be on the show, make sure you pay him or something. So these women are paying to be insulted? Like, is that what's happening?
What a hell of a business to be in, right? I wish I would have knew about this. I would have patented it.
With him, he'll say this, like when he first started, he was trying to uplift men. and he wasn't getting as many views until he started talking down to women, and he ran with it because nobody was paying attention to him. So I mean, I think he's fulfilling a desire for heterosexual Black men. But what I'm noticing is, and I've even had on my girlfriend's comments, these guys will come on and insult them and try to bring them down, and they will use the same words that Kevin says. So
Yep.
this is where I'm seeing it as becoming a problem. It's not nothing that's really constructive. Some of the things I've seen him say things that are building, like this young woman, she I think just lost her husband or something. And he told her she needed to get therapy before she started dating. And I thought that was amazing. I thought that was beautiful.
And it's probably what she needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
some people, they just want to tell you, oh, yeah, get back out there, girl. You know, get in that club. They open it up at full capacity now. Right.
Yeah.
And that doesn't fix anything. So sometimes you do need to hear that. You need to hear that from an unbiased person,
Yeah.
you know? But,
Yeah.
you know, I think Icon's one way. I think you're on the other fence. And I think I'm in the middle with the damn man. So,
I mean, I think I'm like this with everything. I see the positive and negative sides of stuff.
absolutely.
So yeah, but with him, I just don't like that what he's doing is putting Black women down to get more views and money or whatever.
I get that, right? But so this is one thing we're going to talk about is because I get what you're saying. And if it was a different time or world, I would completely agree. But we look at social media all night and all day, and all we see is how men are no good. They need to have a job. They need to have a car. They need to have their own place. They need to have a nice body. They need to have no kids. Some of them you need to have kids.
Right.
So, you know, to me, there needs to be a little balance, right? So why
Right,
not?
but we also saying with the women, they gotta have real hair. They can't wear too much makeup. They gotta be a size 2. They gotta have a fat ass. They gotta be another D. Like I mean, we get it on both ends. You know what I'm saying? But
And
I
that's
mean,
why I
I
said we're going to
as
talk
far as
about
the
it.
men, they want
There's a lot of different levels that could be hit from there from this
Oh
guy and the
yeah,
things he's on.
because what Kevin Samuels probably mistakenly did. He got scrubs thinking that they have value men.
Off the chain.
Yeah, but how do y'all feel
Yep.
about the Umar beef? Where Dr. Umar Johnson?
Yeah, see, this is what I wanted to get
Okay,
into on our
so
joint show.
I gotta look more into it. But because what is the beef really over about?
He told him what he was doing was wrong, but I feel like wrong messenger.
Yes, yes, definitely.
But and meanwhile, the whole time he was getting his views, he was dropping his cash out for this school that he's been building for 5 years. We're not gonna get into that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of ground to cover because this man is something else. And these fools popping up or even more. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Um, y'all are not a wrestling fan. I'm just saying it for the internet and for some people that are. Wrestler New Jack died at 58. Okay, now for the ones that don't know, New Jack was not like the popular wrestler like The Rock or John Cena of Hulk Hogan. He but he was a very known, extreme, crazy wrestler. Like extreme, like wrestler supposed to be entertainment. No, he's gonna actually cave your face in. So I don't got much to say about him on that. Do you, Adrian?
Yeah, so let me make sure for those who aren't familiar with them, right? Because most of us on here, if we've had any interaction with wrestling, it was like WWE. So there's a reason why this guy never made. All his other buddies made it to WWE. There's a reason why he didn't. First of all, on 2 different occasions, on 2 different matches, and it might be 3. I think I'm missing one. This guy actually tried to kill his opponent. Like that motherfucker, I don't know. He had a flashbacks to the streets and he tried to actually kill a motherfucker in the ring. And I don't mean like put him in some great move or try to hurt. No, he was pulling out a fork or a razor or a knife and actually stabbing motherfuckers into the ring. One of these included an underage kid who lied. He was doing like little indie work stuff. So what happened is he showed up to an EC because he wrestled for ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling. And if you know anything about that, then you will understand how he fit right in. So the kid had came in and him and his father was there and he was trying to get work. So he's like, yeah, let me work. But he lied. He was underage, but instead he was actually like 17, I think, 16 or 17, might have been younger. So please don't quote me. So I was like, okay. So because one of the other wrestlers had called out, so he was going to replace them and go against New Jack. It might have been a tag team thing. So he goes to New Jack and he's telling him, hey, you know what I'm saying? I want to get some color. Now, for people that don't understand what that means that he wanted at one point to be busted open to add drama to the match. So he's telling me, yeah, I want color and I want this, that, whatever. And this New Jack guy, this crazy motherfucker from the hood, he's just looking at him like, okay, you want color? I'll give you color. And he pulls out a razor and he tends to gut him like a damn pig. And I mean, literally. Now, this is a big boy. Not that it probably matters, but this is a big, big boy at 17 years old. That's why they thought he was actually an adult. And he went to cut him once and nothing bled. So then that motherfucker went to work. He caught charges and everything on it. And I forget how they wind up getting dropped. Another wrestler he had beef with, and he threw him off of like how much were they in the air, Icon? They was on a scaffold above the arena.
So it was about 16 feet in the air, 16, 18 feet in the air. And
he tossed him the hell off of there. The man bounced off the ropes. If he would he bounced off the ropes like a fucking pinball machine.
Because it was really it was a really like scary situation. Okay. So imagine a wrestling ring, people, right? So imagine nothing but tables from the wrestling ring comes up to about 5 feet. No, it was 20 feet in the air. They in the scaffolds, 20 feet.
Yeah, on the scaffold, right?
Right. So this guy throws a human being that weighed about 265 pounds, right? Crashing, missing tables, almost hit the floor, but the rope saved him and he bounced. It was very scary.
And my job now.
And the thing is, he keeps getting hired.
He's getting hired in more ways than one.
Man.
That's the whole thing. And he got off of so many times from not going to jail. He had the luck of the damn Irish. He must have been part black, part Irish, because there was so many. He's admitting on tape, like, yeah, I threw this guy off of there because he did something to him, and I think he caused him an injury. Never called them to make sure that he was all right. So when they got on that scaffold, he tossed us, as he said he tried to kill him. So he did. I can show y'all the film. I'll put the link down.
He gave him. So that was his receipt, I guess.
Right. That was his receipt. That's what we call it. And so he tossed this guy. He almost killed another guy. He beat up some old man because the old man wasn't playing back with him. So he took a real fucking bat with barbed wire, whatever the hell was on it, and was hitting this fucking man like, you know what I'm saying? He was a pinata. This old ass little man. He's like a wrestler on the independents. So this guy just lived a crazy life. He said most of the time he was coked up. So once again, another reason you never saw him in WWE or any of the other promotions that was big on TV, because his style was not fit for anything but when they used to come on at 2:00 in the morning. And he was a great performer because he put on a show. When his music would hit, his music would play throughout the whole match. His Natural Born Killers, that should give you an idea. Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. So anybody know anything about that song, you know how crazy that shit is. He runs out with a shopping cart full of shit, throws it in the ring. Crazy. So that's why he's going to be missed by hardcore fans like that. But he led a crazy life, and he grew up watching his mother get shot several times by his father. And I believe she survived. Just crazy shit. That's what happens when you go through things like that as a kid and you don't have any guidance. It turns you into the adults that you see today.
Okay. So Legend, you know what? I'm feeling good about it. You know, I'm feeling like, you know, I know that it's early.
Okay.
Right? Hold on, give me a second. All right. Okay, I'm just making sure that everybody is in. All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. We good. Okay, so and that's cool because A lot of people jumped in at the right time. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so you want to start an early legend?
Let's start it early. Shit. We got shit to do in the morning. Let's start it early, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go in because I see the faces in the room. Let's go.
Woo! Now, the the situation of the topic of today is, does size matter? Now,
Woo!
ladies, I'm not talking about that size, not at all. Right? I am talking about other sizes. Um, fat people, skinny people, tall people, short people, built, fat bank accounts, small bank accounts. Do size actually matter? And for me, just being a man, I'm going to say yeah. Um, just that I think when a guy is in a certain status in life, he got more opportunities. Um, and hell, if he got the look to match, shit, he's God to women. Look at The Rock. Now you telling me that half of y'all women wouldn't want The Rock? Hell yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's only
Mhm.
natural. You know what I'm saying? Now who want to debate this with me? Let's go.
Okay,
See,
so
hold on.
I'll tag in first right here. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So with me myself, I've dated all different types of sizes. I've dated bigger women. I've dated small, petite women. I've dated thick women. I've dated slim, lean women. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's not always so much about the size. I mean, I like certain things to fall in, you know, because there's certain things you might like to do, and those things come in handy. Like I said, a lot of women they be getting it confused. I be
Mm,
telling somebody this all the time, like, yo, guys out there, a lot of these guys they like bigger women. I'm like, they are like over there drooling way back different from the days we grew up with, where everybody was looking for the little skinny runway model. Oh no, they love them some nice juicy women. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Then there's some of us who like ours in between. You know what I mean? And then there's some that just like them smaller. So you know, with me, a lot of times I used to get in a debate with a lot of friends because they'd be like, "Damn, why do you want a bigger woman or a thicker woman?" Like, well, I'm a bigger guy. I'm a thick guy. So I don't mind having the smaller woman here and there, but I also don't mind having the bigger woman. Shit, I'm
Uh,
strong. I can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
but from my history of knowing you, you know, your favorite girlfriends have been petite.
Mm, more thick than petite.
Oh, well, okay. The main one, she was petite. The main one.
We really going there tonight? The Icon Legend Connection.
Yeah, hell yeah, we going there. Hell yeah.
Wow.
The main one was petite and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
And then your second one was, average size and light skin.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I say it switches up. You know what I'm saying? With me, it's a case by case scenario. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And sometimes it's not just about the looks, but let's all be honest with each other now. You know what I'm saying? You got to be attracted to the person. Even if you're just going to say, oh,
Yo,
well, I like their
listen,
personality, something's got to do
I
something to
I
turn
know
you on.
some women. I know some I know some women. I'd be like, come on, really? Like seriously. And nah, some women I know, shit, they men could look butt fuck ugly. And
Right.
you know, and he got that fat bank account, like I just said. Hey, he is beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Or right now, some people that just came in, we have started the main topic already, and the main topic is does size matter? And we're just talking about not just this size, but big people, skinny people, fat people, all types of people. So I'm going to just ask a question. I'm just going to swing it out there. Hey, Kat, how you feeling, baby?
What's up, cat?
Hi, Icon. Hi, guys.
Welcome
I'm
Hey,
back.
okay.
Kat, how you doing? Now I'm going to ask you the question. Does size matter?
Woo!
Well, you know how I am. So, size with me, my personality is I want to bring my own shit to the table. So,
Mm-hmm.
in that aspect of it, you don't throw shit at my face because I got 3 kids. I've taken care of my kids with however I did it, so I don't like that stuff. So, I want my own shit, but I also want someone to build with, someone who
Right.
has ambition. As far as like size, like physical, I mean, never had skinny, never had shorter than me because I'm like 5'1". I've had a little chunky, if you want to call it, like a little not heavy set, but just a little meat on him. But he blames it on my pregnancy. So the
Hold on, time out. He bring he blames him gaining weight on your pregnancy.
She,
yes. So it was my fault that he gained weight. So I said, okay, it's whatever. I've had one, he was a douchebag. I've had one who's not as big, but like he was a sweetheart. I've had I have a thing with backs, like everyone's like, oh my God, look at that ass, look at that dick, look at that, whatever. I have a thing with a back. For me, like a man with a big back, it means like protection, safety, being secure, and just because of, my history, right? It's just,
Mm-hmm.
I just always had a thing with backs, arms, not so
Mm-hmm.
much like the rest of what everyone else is looking at. But yeah, I mean, I've dated size. I don't think size matters. I mean, you just have to have that chemistry or that attraction with that person. I mean, if you don't have it, then why move forward? Why waste each other's time? I
Mm.
miss you
right.
guys, by the way.
We
I
missed you
miss
too.
you
I
too,
miss you,
Kat.
So
ladies. I
glad to
miss
see
you
you back.
guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Kat. I
Oh,
appreciate
you're welcome.
you. Oh, yo, so moving right along. All right. I like to ask somebody that I know is when it comes to them and their men, they is very diverse. She is probably one of the few people who is just as diverse as I am when it comes to women.
Woo!
So Leland, Capri, does size matter, baby?
I knew when you said diversity.
Oh yeah, we're neck and neck in the diversity, baby.
We are. I would have to say, given my repertoire, that I have noticed that I
Mhm.
would rather, because I have been with men who big men, skinny men, muscular men, whatever. As far as that physicality, I can't do big men anymore. Like really severely overweight, I can't do
Right.
that anymore. Um, but as far as height, like I'm not one of them. I'm 5'8", so it can go either way for me. I did try to date a little person though, and that did not go right.
About okay, how little? How little? How little? I gotta know.
No, he was a little. You can't say midget no more. You got to say little person.
Oh,
So,
You
yeah,
you dated you messed with a little
but,
person.
oh
what?
Hey,
He
shit!
was a
word.
lawyer. He was a lawyer.
I
I ain't
told you.
even mad at you.
I ain't
Word.
even mad at you. Let him up your leg. Let him up your leg.
Oh, I
I was
wish you
so
would have
mad
said
because he
showed
was
me this shit when
like,
it was
"You
going
not
on.
looking at me in my eye. Why ain't you looking at me in my eye?"
Cause I can see just the top of your head, nigga.
Hey, Capri, he
Oh
won't be going
shit.
down on you. He'll be going up on you.
Woo!
Your head up.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
you
Okay,
know,
I take back my statement. We're not neck and neck.
but you
you
little,
you got me by you got me by a little bit.
I swore you had a little person before. But yeah, and as far as like the bank account, I get that, but I also, if you have goals and you're striving and you're working towards it, like I can work with that. Like you don't have to come already in a picture perfect box. Like I'm all, because I'm growing myself, so I'm all for we can grow
Yeah,
together.
but that other guy, he stopped growing. He wasn't growing no more.
Off the
Oh,
chain. Really, Icon? Do we
don't
really
lock it
have to go
up.
there? Did we really have to go there, man? You get us closer to cancel culture each episode, bro.
Let me tell you though, Peter, the Game of Thrones, though, he can get it. Okay.
Who?
Peter got big energy. I don't know what it is about that Game of Thrones one.
Wow.
Big energy like a little kid.
I'm just picturing this shit. That should be funny as
his big ass.
Yeah, I got to see the sex tape when it's released. I got to introduce you to the man. I want to see the sex tape.
Oh shit! You know what? I could picture Capri in a sex tape. I am not going to even lie.
Well,
we're supposed to be family. I
love you, baby. I love
you. Yeah. As far as size of penis, I think that is important. There's only so much you can do with that. Oh, y'all got real quiet. The big guy.
Wait. I want to make sure.
I was being polite, and I just had to just listen.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to make sure I heard it correctly. So could you repeat one more time?
I said as far because you said different sizes, so I was saying as far as equipment. If I can say that word.
This is you know what this is? Xtreme Truth Podcast. Okay.
And it's the icon legend connection tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, trust me. You go right on ahead.
You know, I'm a little, you can say anything you want to say. It's cool. Right. Go ahead.
But different strokes for different folks. Some women like, different stuff. So I think there's somebody for everybody out in this world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, like I said, but some people, they be in their own little bubble.
Now, Kevin Samuels will say, Kevin Samuels be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Because it's not everybody, for somebody, because it's more women than men. So guess what, women? Y'all gonna be by yourselves. That's what Kevin Samuels will say.
Yeah, well, that's why they're turning towards each other. You know what I'm saying? Women turn to women, men towards fucking men. Yeah, they ain't got no options. They out. They're not in the top 100. So all right, let me try to go this way. And a lot of them are successful. I was about to say, you know what I'm saying? I noticed like the girls, a lot of girls with big butts, right? And not even just talking about from personal experience, but I noticed they walk around with this, oh, they thick, this, that, whatever. Then we talking about equipment. When they run into a guy, and I don't even talking about even if they have like this super duper big equipment, but when he can put that work on that ass, I see they cannot take that shit whatsoever. Now, I thought you was talking about all the diversity that you had, and I've seen you deal with women with big booties. I've seen you deal with women with no booties. I remember one specifically. I salute you. That showed me you're damn sure diverse.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Oh, I don't even want to break it up because I want you to focus. She might lose focus if I brought this person up because that was a hell of a story. Wow. But tell me, what is the difference? What is the difference between dealing or having sex, relations with
listen. I'm gonna spin it like this and keep it slightly respectful for the newcomers a little bit because I gotta ease them into the extreme. Here's the difference, right? In a different twist. All right. When I've been with women who just had just a nice ass body with a nice ass, or right? Cool. Now, when I've been with women who have smaller asses or whatever, was you looking at her ass or a girl will walk with a nice ass? Oh, that ass is fake. She got stuff in her ass, or she got it always got to be something that, and I'm like, why are you more into the ass than I am? So
the hating games. That's what I call them. The hating games.
Honestly, like women that have like night. I'm just saying with me, the ones talking about my diversity. So yeah, that has happened. Okay. Women. Oh, we got somebody hand.
Yeah, Diva has a hand up now. I think Nosa had a hand up earlier, so we can go back to Nosa. Diva's up now.
Okay, Diva, shoot.
Queen Diva, welcome.
Thank you, love. Okay. Let me explain something.
Here we go.
I like to talk.
Explain it. First of all, hold on, Queen Diva. How are
Here
you
you go.
doing, baby? How are you doing, baby? Because you gotta understand, when it's a queen in the house, it's a queen in the house.
Absolutely.
All right.
God,
It's
thank you.
it's a black beautiful queen. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you kindly. Thank you
All
kindly.
right, now go right
Now,
ahead, girl. Go
let
right
the
ahead.
queen come with some roll talk.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, let's keep it 100. Um, since we're talking about body parts, let's just go there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a woman wants a man with a big dick. This extreme, correct?
Yes.
But I've been with big dick man who doesn't know how to use the dick.
And I've
So
heard a lot of that from women before. I've
yeah,
heard that play.
I mean, it's like giving instructions or watching YouTube while you're having sex, so you know what to do with it. You know what I mean? So I've changed my way of looking at things, and not no longer say I want a big dick man. I want a man with a dick that could use it. Put it that way. So that's totally changed. So when it comes to dick, it's no longer about the big size, everything big. That's what matters. It's about a nice size dick that could be used very well. That's at the end of the day, that's what's more important. You know what I'm saying? Because I swear, I still have nightmare about that guy with a big old dick that couldn't use it.
Hold on, time out. Hold up, time
And
out.
she
You having
traumatized.
hold up, you
So
having
like,
hold up,
yes.
you having dreams about a big dick?
Nightmare.
Nightmares about
Because it was such a waste. It was a waste. It was
hold
a
on, a
waste.
nightmare. Hold on, what type of nightmare? Cause like a nightmare,
Here
like
we
the dick
go.
is trying to get you. Like, like I'm trying to understand.
Like this dead thing looking at me.
Like,
Like,
oh man, that's funny. I
so when it comes to that, but when it comes to sizes, okay, as we know, I'm a plus size woman, badass plus size woman too. I say so myself. Okay,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
absolutely, right, baby.
you the queen,
So,
baby.
so I'm in the industry where I'm into modeling, and in that industry, size does matter. So
Woo!
that's the funny thing. Size matters sometimes it doesn't. When I came in this industry, there was no such thing as plus size models. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? There was just like we had to fight and work so hard to get noticed in this industry, and we're still not where we're supposed to be. And some of us plus size girls could be beautiful, curvy, banging, but this industry is so caught up in size 04 because anything over 4, sorry to tell you ladies, in fashion, anything over 4 is considered plus size. So size 6, 8 is considered plus size in this industry.
Oh,
Which
I
is
know.
crazy.
I know.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I know you know Icon. Yeah.
Uh,
So which is crazy. So the fashion world, I always put it in a separate category because their concept of what's plus size and what's small is totally different from any other world. But in fashion, you know what I mean? But I didn't care what they would say. I didn't care what they accepted. When I walk into a room, I make sure you knew I was there. I make sure my confidence was bigger than my size. So that's all you saw when I walk into a room. And anyone out there who's listening, doesn't matter what size you are, just claim it and build up that confidence so that confidence could overpower anybody. And you do you. Because we can't all be the same size, because then this world be boring. So I have no problem being a plus size woman represented correctly and to the fullest. Thank you very much.
Man.
woo!
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 Speak.
Yes.
Speak. Preach, Diva. Preach. I had to grab the towel on that one.
Woo! Woo! Now, because this is extreme, I'm sorry, Diva. I have to be the devil's advocate.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Here we go.
Bring it.
Here we go.
Bring it.
I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't know that this story came to my mind. I wasn't even expecting to tell the story. Okay. So one time recently, you want to tell the story, Legend, or you want me to tell it?
Depending on which one, go ahead, or I'll tag in.
So, um, me, Legend was driving. I'm in the passenger side, and Legend was like, "Yo, What's up with you? Because he thought I had like a disdain for quote unquote fat people. Let's just keep it honest. Because he said, "No, do you have a problem with like fat people or something?" Because like I don't know,
Why they
right?
gotta be fat because they're bigger than a size 4? Why they can't be curvy or plus size? Why you guys using
Not
Oh no,
listen.
he's talking about way
We
bigger than that.
yeah, we
okay,
talk
okay.
about fat
And
people.
so, and like I said, I would just notice like
We
he'd
call
go
about
in
fat people.
sometimes about big people or bigger
We call
people, and I'd
yeah,
be like,
as
"Damn, Icon, like who hurt you?" Like, I'm trying to remember, like I don't ever really remember. I'm like, I know he had like friends that were plus size or whatever, but like I don't really remember. You know what I'm saying? Where this whole thing came from? I'm like, I've been told it. I'm like, but it's been so many years, and I don't think it was somebody I ever even met. But I'm like, I know there's a backstory because shit, I know the Icon.
okay,
One broke
so
his heart. Go ahead, tell us how she broke your heart.
Not even in the
okay.
way you're thinking about.
So okay, so yeah, so let's drive. So he asked me. So I said, okay, so when in high school, I used to have this friend, right? And she was very plus size, right? Plus size, chocolate girl, whatever. Her name was Rena. And that was my dog. I come to her and just kiss all over her, and we always used to hang out for like through like 5 periods. She lived right across the street. Sometimes I'll go across the street, hang out with her and stuff like that. People thought we was together. And no, we was not together. That was just my friend that I just loved and everything. So years later, um, she had a baby or whatever, and she started having chest pain. So she went to the hospital and stuff like that. Then they sent her back home, and then later on that night, she passed away. Right, and and knowing that she was a plus size woman and the reason she passed away due to that, it just, kind of like just messed me up. And I just hated the concept of fat. You get what I'm saying? Oh, because that what made me feel that what made me see that fat can kill you, you know? And it doesn't matter how young you are, you know? She was in her early 20s, and died due to a heart problem, high blood pressure, things that contribute to her being a plus size woman. So, and I think since then, I had it in my mind that I will always stay in shape. I always make sure that I have the force of life in me, So, um, yeah, and I live like that to this day. Ledger will tell you. Um, when we go out and eat stuff like that, me and him is eating the healthiest food there a lot of times,
Yep. Yep.
just because I love to live, and that's how I look at it. And I I support all sides of women having high self-esteem and don't know, and it doesn't matter um your complexion or the body you in, you make sure you feel good and everything. I think that is great. But at the same time, especially um especially where as far as in the black community, majority of women are overweight, and there are a lot of health problems. I think that the tone should be, yes, feel good, feel great. Let's get better. Let's live. Let's eat right. If we need to do exercises, if we need to do anything to make us get more healthy, let's live. So, that's how I feel about that, because sometimes people get lazy. People say, no, I'm fat. And yeah, I love it. Yeah, yeah. And just eat and eat. And what I'm saying, boom, they dead. Before they hit 50. It's the hard, sad truth, So I just think that, I love people and I want the people I love to be here, So it's all coming from love, you know. Um, you know, Lizzo in better shape than me. Okay, you think so? And I'm not knocking Lizzo. I'm not knocking Lizzo. Let
I want
Lizzo
to
do her thing. But I
I
just think
can.
that we as a black community, we need to support healthy shit on a regular
We
and
got
But
more and
Nosa's
more and
hands
more.
up over here.
Yes.
let me respond to that. Let
Hmm.
me respond to that. You automatically equate being plus size or being fat, whatever as we call it, as to be unhealthy.
Obese. I'm going
Right?
with
Okay,
I'm
okay,
going
let's
with
talk about
obese, not
obese.
chubby. I'm
Uh,
going with fat and obese when you know you need to lose weight and it's affecting
okay,
your health. That's
okay,
what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about a woman who got a little meat on her. No, I'm talking about women know when they are unhealthy.
right.
Mhm.
But
Men know when they are unhealthy.
Mhm.
right, people in general, people.
Yes,
But unhealthy
that's what
doesn't
I'm talking about. Uh-huh.
equate to a size because a person could be smaller and be still be unhealthier than the plus size person or obese person. You'd be surprised.
I mean, and we're not, and I believe that's true, but
I just want, but right, but what I'm saying, yes, plus size people have a more chance of becoming unhealthy due to the problems that the overweight may cause. But we cannot generalize and say because you're obese, that means you're actually unhealthy. Yes, you're overweight, but I know obese people who has no high blood pressure, who has no diabetes, who has no high cholesterol. At the same time, I know size 2 and size 4 who has those things. So it's kind of weird. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? It's we can't really use that to determine that. But at the same time, if you're obese and you know you can barely walk a couple of steps or you have problem breathing, then it's up to you to take your health into your hand and do something about it. So is that what you're saying?
yes,
Right. So we got
yes. I mean, I know somebody right now that have something connected to their heart and stuff like that, and they still smoking cigarettes. It's like you understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
people
okay.
will co- some people for whatever reason will continue to do what they do, and knowing that they have some side effects to like their lifestyle is giving them a side effect. Um, Real quick, we have a few hands raised, so I want to get to them.
Mhm. And then circle
Queen
back
D.
to me because I got a point to piggyback off of you and Queen
Okay,
D.
so we're gonna have Nosa, then JJ Fab. Nosa, how are you doing, Nosa? How are you doing?
Hello, good evening. I did my little workout, so I'm feeling good.
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
I don't want to take too much of your time because there's a lot of hands up, and I'm pretty sure the ones that's going to speak after me is going to really hit home. But I do want to say that my preference is slimmer guys. Those that seen me, I'm a big girl. I like guys that's smaller because they could go in deep real nice. You know, I like it.
I
Heavy
know
small
that's right,
waistline.
girl. She gotta,
That's it.
she gotta
Yeah,
feel the
I just gotta
spot, baby.
mention
She
that
gotta
real
feel the
quick. You
spot.
know, now in
Yeah,
regards
let
to
her.
the healthiness, the bigness and all that, I could relate to what Miss Diva is saying because I'm a big girl and I have no diabetes, no heart attack, no
Hmm.
high blood pressure, none of that. You know, and like she
Hmm.
said, if you can't walk down the street without huffing and puffing, you gotta check yourself. And I know a slim person right now on his deathbed,
Hmm.
skinny as all hell, about to die. So it's not all about weight; it's all about how you take care of yourself in regards to the nutrition and the stress relief and not smoking, it's different variables. But at the end of the day, you can like what you like. I like my skinny men, and I'm done with the conversation. So
Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
no. Now listen. You say, hold on. You say you like skinny men. Now, how skinny is too skinny? Because
Right.
you know, some people need to eat.
Right.
right, I don't want anorexic or bony guys. I like the guy to have like a lean build. A lean, sexy build, nice back and a nice arms. Because I
Oh,
don't look at
oh,
butt to
oh,
the
Oh,
yeah,
fat.
them back
I
yeah,
and
like the
arms
trim
is
yeah,
back
in
too.
right in this
So
season.
yeah.
lift the legs up.
Oh, I
Lift the
give you the
legs up. You
back
know
and
what I'm saying?
arms.
So this is what we're doing. So hold on. No,
Here,
hey, no, I'm single now. I could do that. I could do that. So
oh,
anyway, move right along.
here we go.
Moving
Here
right
we
along,
go.
moving right
Promoting
along.
and
Oh,
shit.
thank you, Nosa. So JJ Fab, how you
Hey,
doing?
hey, hey, Auntie.
How
Hey, good evening, everybody.
it's lovely to see your face, baby. I just had to tell you.
Thank
Yeah, you
you.
better smile for me, girl. You better smile for me. All right, go what
Yeah,
you had to
I
say.
am what they call obese,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and I don't have any health issues. And you know, it like sometimes it's genetics. Some people are just lucky to be genetically predestined to be that way. I've been big all my life. So, but I try to do the best that I can to be the healthiest that I can in the
Mhm.
body that I got. You
Mhm.
know, I'm not on any medication. Where I know people who are thin and they're all medicated up, drugged up. And I
Yep.
get what you're saying, Icon. I get it. You know, I've lost very small people to heart attacks, diabetes.
Mhm.
So I don't think it really has to do with bigness. It just has to do with how you take care of yourself as a person, what you're doing, and but on that note, when it comes to guys, I don't have a preference in guys. He could be big, he could be small, you know, it all goes, I hear a lot of big women say, oh, he got to be small because, he got to get up in there. And I get it. But it also got to do with how flexible you are as a woman and how you move.
Speaking,
It has to
Auntie.
do with it has to
Speaking.
do with flexibility. Because I've heard men say, "Oh, some women are like dead like a fish. They just lay there.
Oh,
They
that's
don't
the
do
starfish.
nothing.
I
They
can't
don't
stand this.
move."
That's the starfish
Right.
right there. Well, they got a lot of those.
And
No, I was about to say something.
where
Never
you
mind.
have women. See, when I was in school, I was a cheerleader in high school, and I'm a big girl. I was a cheerleader in high school. I could do the split. I could still do it to this day. So
You
there's
was
a
killing them back in the day, wasn't
flexibility.
you,
Oh,
Fab?
I
Oh
could
yeah,
tell
because
Auntie. I bet Auntie was a motherfucker back in the
I
day.
never let this body stop me from doing what I want to do.
I know
Absolutely.
that's right.
And that's what it is. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I get what you're saying, and but it has to do with just sometimes genetics. In my case, it could be genetics because they can't figure out why, oh, you're a big girl, but everything that I should have, God knock on wood, I don't have. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And they're like,
Absolutely.
so thank God for that.
Absolutely.
So that's it.
So,
All right.
so this is my thing, right? Just to kind of combine everybody here. So, this is my take on it, right? So, from being young to growing up, as far as dating, what you want to call big girls, obese girls, this, that, whatever. This was my thing because I've dibbled and dabbled. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's about the attraction, right? So sometimes it ain't even about because you don't have the best shape or this stuff. Sometimes you might be just good peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe some of the things you do might be a turn on. I don't see these women walking around with the
Oh,
slim waist or whatever. Do.
hold
So
up.
you
We
know,
also
like I
have
said, I've
cat
been.
hand. I'm just
Huh?
letting you know we also have cat hand. I'm just letting you know. Keep going.
Hell yeah, got you. Oh, well, yeah, I think she put up after I started talking. So my thing is like this. My two concerns with dealing with anybody that might be considered or I consider a big girl or whatever the case may be has been this. And I can tell you both from history when I have dated or dealt with that big girls, quote unquote. So number one is the fact that when a lot of that, first and foremost, and it goes with Icon saying, well, I want you to be healthy. Okay. So I take that the same way as I talk about a woman being able to take care of herself. Does that mean that I don't want her to have a job or I want her to have a job? You know what I'm saying? Spend money on me. I ain't got to spend money on her. Not a fucking all. When I sit up there and I want to make sure, and I don't care if they work at McDonald's, they're on unemployment or this, that, whatever. My thing is, if I'm dating you, I want to make sure you're able to take care of yourself just in case things happen to me because I have a crazy life. So a lot of shit happens to me. So you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure if things go down, might not be working at all now. But if we move in and then I get injured or this, that, whatever, I need to know that you'll at least be able to take care of yourself. I don't even talk about you taking care of me. I'm good. I always am. Shit, a lot of y'all are personal friends of mine. Y'all know. I'll be good. I need to make sure you're good and not depending because then that's extra stress on me And then, and like I said, if I can't do shit, if I'm in a full body cast, then what the fuck are we gonna do?
Listen,
We,
oh,
hmm? Oh
sorry,
no, I was
Legend.
gonna say, and then the second thing is because of the influence. All right. So a lot of
Hmm.
these times when I've dated women that's been bigger or whatever, it's like, okay, that's cool or whatever. Um, but then they start it for the ones, like I said, and it's like Auntie said, some of them, some of us are born with the weight, with this, that, whatever. It's hereditary, the high blood pressure, this, that, whatever. And I see other women that's walking around that's thick and might be considered a big girl. She's completely healthy. She can outrun me on the fucking track. So I've seen that with the big ones. I've seen that with the skinny ones where they're fucking out of breath going up a flight of stairs because of whatever they practice or not do or this, that, whatever. So you can never take somebody's look and just say, oh, they're out of shape. They can't do whatever. At the same time, though, what's happened with me is that when I've dated certain women that either, and I'm not even talking about that bigger than me, they're just on the big side or they like to eat or whatever, they start encouraging bad influences. I remember dating one woman and she used to like to go and grab something to eat before we went and worked out. Anybody that's known me for any strength of time, and especially when I was hanging and banging in the gym before this damn lockdown shit slows shit down, you already know that I like to work out on an empty stomach. I don't even like, other than water, I don't like to go and have breakfast first. I'm like, whatever. Now it's the evening time. So it's just, you put that food on, like you say, you start losing energy. So it's the evening time. Why would I want to eat or go grab a smoothie, put that heavy on my stomach and then jump on a treadmill? But you have some that do that. Or, like I said, some of them, they put weight on me. And like I said, I thank them for it, as far as being nice, but it's like, okay, we don't need to eat this. We don't need to eat this
Hmm.
much. We don't need to drink this much. I'll throw that out there too. But I've seen some in the past too that were more on the big, and they encourage that because, hey, they're just out having a good time. They want to take care of their men. Like, they don't mean any ill will, but you do have some that sabotage it because they're like, oh yeah, I want this big man. If he get too big, the other woman gonna pay attention to him anyway. Oh yeah, I've seen y'all. I've dealt with them too. So that's what I say. Like, that's why some of us choose not to deal with certain types of this, that, whatever. Others do. To me, as long as you're healthy, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're healthy and doing what you need to do and you're happy with yourself and how you look, you're good in my book. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit,
Me,
for
hey, I
me.
like to look a certain way, and I know sometimes you go off and on or whatever, but I've had girlfriends that's believed in that whole trying to get them in big that would distract me from even going to the gym. So, like I said, when you're doing that, you need to go.
Mhm.
Because the gym has been a
Word.
part of my life pretty much since being a damn kid or
Yo,
young
Legend.
teenager.
Yo, Legend. I think you need to turn on that fan. That's like
I know I
on the
have the
left of
fan
you.
on. That's the funny thing about it.
Let's
I
take
have
the
the fan
jacket
on, but
Do
off.
do you
Thank
have
you.
it up?
I'm
Thank
working
you,
through the
Icon.
injury.
Do you
I'm
do
working
you
through
have
the
it up?
injuries,
Because
Cat.
Icon,
you
thank you.
Take
you're
the vest
you
off.
wiping off more
Put this
sweat
much.
than James Brown out this motherfucker.
You don't
You know
pour
what
us a drink.
I
This much
mean?
legend.
I'm
Oh
like
my God, was it that
I'm like
obvious? For
I
anybody
don't
that
know.
saw my
I don't know
stage
if you're
play
sweating more
show,
or talking more. I don't know.
huh?
It's naked. I don't know if you're
I
sweating
thought he
more or
already
talking
poured
more.
us a drink.
Word.
He saw that, right?
I love you.
Stop snitching. Stop snitching.
That's
Yeah,
why he's sweating so much.
yeah,
Go ahead,
yo,
Cat.
yeah. Go ahead, Kat.
I was just gonna piggyback on Auntie and
Uh-huh.
Legend. What I said about okay, so I'm Filipino, and growing up, oh my god, I used to get into fights with these Asian chicks because like they're light skinned, they're skinny, they're Americanized, and I was born in the Philippines, so like, and I don't know, I always had titties and ass. I've always been thick. I've always been darker than my siblings. I
Good
have
job.
the whips, and I would get into fights with them because I don't know what it is. They just never I never had Asian friends, So like I feel like I've always been thick. So like I'm body positive, I'm not a size 0. I've been a size 6 before and that wasn't skinny enough, so it's like thick. So it's not like obesity would be um like Auntie said, like when you're trying to go up the stairs or when it's something that's affecting your health, yeah, like you fat as fuck. Like you need to go to the doctor because you need to take
Right.
care of your health. Before anything, like I don't even care. Like I put on like 50 pounds. Like it's a lot, all right, like from COVID. And like I'm thinking like if I don't get this weight off, like I can't take care of my kids. I might die tomorrow or something, like it's for my health. It's not for me to look good or I'm trying to impress some guy, which is, it's never the case. It's because I want to be able to breathe. Like I want to walk up the stairs.
Right.
or I want to do something with Gabe and not be out of breath. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to piggyback. Like, I guess like you can't just call people fat. You can't call them like overweight, or it's a little sensitive. Like, like there are thick, there's slim thick, there's skinny as fuck, like, bulimic, whatever you want to call them. But like the certain words that we use, it's like, I guess it's kind of like very, very sensitive, very hurtful to like certain people. Like, our forum, like we all thick, like most of us are thick. So, but anyway, I just wanted to piggyback on what she was saying. Like I grew up with that, like skinny Asian bitches just didn't like me. Like they're just light skinned skinny girls, size 0, and I wasn't it. I was just always thick with the ass and titties, and it's not my fault.
Was it
Like Auntie said, it's in your genes, maybe. I don't know.
was it Koreans?
What?
Was it Korean
The
Asians?
Chinese, Koreans, they just didn't. I would get into fights in the
Yeah.
mall. I used to work in the mall when I was younger. I used to work in Willowbrook Mall. I would get into fights with them, like
Oh,
especially
that's
the
who
Korean
I
ones,
saw
they
getting
don't
their
like
hair
me.
pulled. Like it. No, I'm stop.
Huh?
Yeah, see, most of the time it's hate though, right? Because let me explain something to y'all ladies, and I have a conversation very regularly with somebody. I'm like, what y'all might see as big or obese or skinny or whatever, when the guys look at you, like, damn, she right. Like, she just thick enough. Oh, she's just skinny enough. Like you said, somebody like like Kat, what you were saying with the girls in the town messing with you. Probably because you was thicker. They can't get that thick, probably, or they like, damn, they see all the guys or the boys, depending on how old you was, they looking at you like, damn, that's something new right there. She thick.
Well,
You know what I'm
remember,
saying? Let me
when
holler.
Maze came
And they
out?
see that shit and they get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens.
Yeah,
This is what
Sledge, you
tend to
remember
happen.
when Maze came
Huh?
out, and then they had to have that thick Asian in their arms and shit. Like
Right.
that was pretty much the time that these skinny bitches were like, like, oh, why is she like, she's not like us? And I'm like, oh, most definitely not like you. But I gotta tell you this, like, I've dealt with men that like have had skinny ass girlfriends, and then you would never think like they would like me because like I got ass, I got titties, and it's really weird like to hear like, I like your ass, I like your titties, I like all that meat.
Right.
The first thing you want to grab is my titties or my ass, and then
Oh,
and then your
that
last
sounds like the
girlfriend
normal
is all
blueprint.
skin
But
and
go on.
bone. So I guess it
Mhm.
depends on what you bring to the table. Like it's or what
So
you bring to the bedroom. I guess I don't know.
Well,
so
sometimes it's the table, sometimes it doesn't make it to the bedroom, but I get your point.
You know what I
so
mean?
so cat
Oh
so
yeah.
cat so cat. We
Yeah.
talking about what we bring into the bedroom, right? So
Here
no,
you
not
go.
playing around. I'm bugging out.
So
Yo,
so so my thing is also, let's not forget about the opposite end of the world. Because I know Nosa touched about liking like slim, skinny guys, but let's not like the slim, skinny women don't get no love either. Because I've seen some guys break their damn neck. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, I've been to strip clubs down in the near Hollywood, Florida, believe it or not. That's been coming up in the news lines lately. But in the area of Hollywood, Florida, I remember going down there and seeing one of the saddest damn strip clubs. And I'm not a strip club guy, but I'm like, damn, they're crackheads. Like this is what y'all
Yo,
like.
but you know
And to
what
me,
though?
that could be just as insulting as you saying, oh, a big girl, a beast girl, fat girl, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, but like I said, everybody likes their different things. When I lived down in South Florida, they thought I was training for the fucking Olympics. I'm not lying, because I was out jogging, I was working, I had nothing else to do. So I got big as shit, and I'd be out jogging, and all these people in this town, they were all littler than me. And I'm not a tall guy. I wasn't obese. Like I said, I was working out, I was getting my shit. I'm down here in the sun, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole year. And these
Mhm.
people thought that like I was running around jogging, training for the Olympics. I'm like, bro, what are the Olympics? I'm like, bro, no, I'm just fucking working out.
Mhm.
So, like I said, everybody likes their different things. So,
Mhm.
like I said, there's somebody for everybody. I think me and Icon started debating on it. No, to me, there's somebody for everybody. There's some people that want to see people suffer, unfortunately, so they won't encourage them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ah, hey, you've seen it. I've seen it too. Where
No,
they're in a
no,
relationship and they're
but
not
see,
encouraging you to get your health better. It doesn't matter whether you're skinny, fat, you're on drugs, on coke, on drinking, whatever. Even if you just need the right motivation. You know what I'm saying? Some of
okay,
them won't
so
do that because they look at it as a control thing.
all right, so let you. All right.
Yes, sir.
You made me think of something. So let's say you're in a relationship, right?
Right.
And I'm only asking you because I think you are more sympathetic than me when it comes to dealing with people who got may need therapy.
Oh boy. Oh,
Right?
I've had my fair share, Icon. I've had my fair share, but go
Now,
on.
I know with me personally, if I'm involved with someone, right? Right? If I'm involved with someone and some things are occurring and they get to the point that I think that they need therapy, I like, and there's got to be a reason, like a profound reason, right? That I feel in my heart that a person needs therapy. Um, I will stop the whole relationship and tell them they need to get some help, and you know, God bless you. Right?
Right.
Now, legend, I'm only asking you this because I know when it comes to these things, I feel that you will deal with a motherfucker, you know, because in your heart you want to help them and stuff like that. So,
Mm.
what is it, legend?
So what is the question is if somebody's having mental issues, am
No,
I going
no, no,
to
no. You,
what's the question?
you,
So I can make sure I answer.
let's say you're currently in a relationship with somebody, right?
Right.
Things seem quite fine. Then as time goes along, let's say, hmm, pretty much like 9 months into the situation, you started noticing some things, right?
Hmm.
Now, by like a year and 3 months now, you're positive, right? And in your mind, you feel that the only way this person could get some type of help is go seek some type of counseling, some type of therapy.
Hmm.
How would you handle it? Would you do it like I would do? Stop the whole shit and just say, listen, hey, you need some help, blah blah blah. See you down the road. I'll keep in touch. Just make sure you're alive.
Wow. Okay. I'm glad. Yeah, that's why I said specify what you mean. If I'm in a year plus, right? So that's already putting in time with someone, and now I'm starting to develop. See, okay, they might got some mental issues. They got this, that, whatever. Now, if I don't see this in the beginning, but I'm seeing it a year plus, no, I'm not going to sit there and tell them, hey, see you later. Good luck. Hit me up. Let me know how therapy goes. No, if I've been putting that much time, I would be there. I would suggest it, and I'd probably go with them.
Okay,
And I've,
okay,
I've been in one relationship in life where I did suggest us going to a counselor, which is crazy. We wasn't married. We wasn't, whatever. But we were in a relationship and you just want things to work after you put in so much time. Nobody wants to keep starting
listen.
over again. That's what I keep trying to tell people.
See,
So when
this
you're
is
putting in that time, you know what I'm saying? Because all of us go through something and all of us change. I've been through my shit and I wish some people would have stuck around for me. They didn't. They hightailed the fuck out. Like I guess it sounded like you would if it was the opposite situation. So it's just like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I didn't like it when nobody did it to me. And I know I was above repair. And I've been repaired, and I might not be fully repaired. I'm kind of running around with some duct tape on my shit up here, but you know what I'm saying? I'm repaired for the most part. So I can't sit up there and want somebody to look out for me and be there for me if I'm not going to do the same for them. Now, if it's the beginning of the situation, oh, you come in fucking crazy. Yeah, all right. I think I know somebody I can refer you to because I don't have a license to deal with you, but this person does. Let me give you their business number. Call and make an appointment because in the beginning I'm not going to put in all that because I already can see it's going not to go well. But
see
once
this
you're
is
in the relationship, you put in that time, people go through things and people change.
all
You know
right.
what I'm
So
saying?
this is where me and you
We
disagree.
always differ.
All
Yep.
right, cause you notice I said you start noticing the shit 8 to 9 months in. Then I said a year, what year and 3 months, and somehow you look at that shit as time. That shit ain't time right there. That's time to get the fuck out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, legend?
8,
No,
9, bro.
see,
Let me tell you
no,
something.
no, no,
Mine's
no.
is the
Hold on, time
6.
out,
See, you're
time out.
talking about 8, 9
No,
months. This 6
I,
months. By then, if I
no,
don't know it, then
no.
guess what? She's gonna get
Listen,
one over on me because,
listen.
yep.
Listen. First of all,
hmm
eight, like a year and 3 months ain't shit. Okay, that's still. I mean, it's not 5 years. You know, y'all. It's not even 2 years. So that's to me, that's crazy because it's like this. If I know I'm at a certain place in my life, right? And especially now, let's say now I'm single, but let's say hypothetically, right? I'm in a relationship, right? And I got so much shit going on, right? And I am for certain at a year and what we say, 2 or 3 months, that she needs therapy or some type of counseling.
Okay.
Guess what? I'm gonna cut my goddamn losses because I don't got time to deal with somebody else's shit. They should come into the relationship already fixed. All right. If not,
Okay.
hold
Things
on.
change. Things
Listen,
change.
listen. If things change while y'all together, then y'all could help each other out. But
Okay.
if you notice some things that she just been hiding deep down below, and now because she can't hold it no more, so it's just seeping through her pores. It's time to get the fuck out. You
Okay,
gonna
let me
tell
ask
me
you a
a
question,
year
right?
and three
Okay, yeah.
months
So let me ask you a
is a
question,
time?
right? Why do
You
why do you think she sat up there and she or he or whatever the situation is? Why do you think that they would suppress shit like that? Because guess
listen,
what? They came in the beginning
listen,
showing you that, and they're probably trying to work through it.
listen.
Yeah,
And you know what?
if you talking about 8, 9 months, she's telling goodbye. Imagine the first week or two. So I
Listen.
completely
Well, you
get it
know
why
what?
people because they're trying to change, they're trying to see
Well, you know what?
whatever the situation is.
They
So
could
this is the reason
change
why
on their
people
own.
suppress
They
people
could
like
change by
you. People
themselves.
like
Don't
you.
be trying to change shit while you with me and then giving me bullshit. I don't got
Yeah,
time for
because
that.
some people don't have that type of guidance, bro. Or they don't have that support system.
Listen,
So once they
why?
meet that support system, they feel that they can
So
get through it, and sometimes they
why
just
do
can't.
you think that is fair, Legend? Because it sounds like you think that is fair
I
that a
didn't say it was
person could.
fair. I didn't say it was
Okay,
fair.
so you don't think it's fair, but you'll say, okay, now I see this might not go nowhere. This might be a cycle after cycle. I might have hell. So hell, it's not fair, but I'm gonna keep the relationship.
Compare it to a job.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, I don't work for some of the biggest companies. So I'm not bragging. I'm just spitting fat and raw truth.
Mm-hmm.
You have a probation period, usually the 90 days. Some of them is 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? Once you've gotten through that time and they've invested all that time and money into all those paychecks you got, guess what? If you run late one time, they're not going to fire you. Because like, okay, I've invested all this time, I've invested all this effort. So, hey, they're late once, hey, they're allowed to do whatever. Oh, maybe they made a mistake on the job, this, that, whatever. After you get past a certain grace period, which people don't understand, this is why
Well,
motherfuckers try to run straight into a relationship without even having the first date. And that's what my problem is, the opposite of yours, Icon. Because you talk about after all this time, you start seeing issues, it's an issue. Mine's just the total opposite. You come in the door trying to get promoted to fucking CEO of the company. Like, okay, you've never even been in the building before. Well, I'm going to make you the CEO of my company. Because people be out here trying to get into these relationships and things because it seems like the cool thing to do. And they're cool, they don't get to know each other. So that's why I tell you, yes, after 6 months or whatever, she has some issues. Okay, let's see what we can do to work it out. I done put 6 months into this shit. I don't feel like doing this shit again.
there ain't no
You know
time
what I
for me,
mean?
man. There's no goddamn time for me, man. It's like,
If it's
I'm
something
sorry.
serious, then it's
I
something
like my
serious.
peace.
If it's something
If I
serious, then I
notice
get it.
something in 6 months, fuck out of here. If I
Oh,
if I know that it's going to be problematic, nah, hell no.
so what do you think happens after you know somebody for a year, so Icon? Because it's like, okay, if you've known them, you've been in a relationship with them for a year or so,
Okay,
and you
okay.
just find it, then maybe these were things that were suppressed that just came up. So you put a
Listen,
year into it, and
listen.
then all of
Okay,
a sudden,
okay.
because they're going through some issues. Now, like I said, once again,
Now
depends on
listen.
the issues. If you
Depends on
waking
the
up and this
issues,
motherfucker
but
got a gun to your head every damn morning, yeah, you need to break the fuck up
okay,
with us. 6 months, 9 months, 10 years.
but okay. Depending on the issue, yes. But let's say if I notice, and we suggested. and we like legit suggest it, and she don't take heed, it's time to go.
Absolutely. Well, guess what? Like I said, just like a job, that's what I was compare it to.
It's
Some
time to
women,
go.
and I'm speaking from a male point of view, obviously. So
Yeah.
some women want to walk
Uh-huh.
in and they want the benefits before they've even
Now,
clocked in on
now
the
I'll
first
say
day of the
this.
job. So,
I'll say.
that's my whole thing. Time adds up to a lot of seniority.
Mhm,
Time adds up to a lot of people and things taking it seriously. So my
mhm.
thing is, if we put in time, why would I just now? Unless you've done it to me, you see me go through little shit, and it's been like fuck legend, fuck you. Then oh yeah, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. As soon as I see you got your shit, then yeah, you get your walker papers, immediate termination. But like I said, with a fucking job, whatever the case may be,
Mhm,
you get warnings after you've gotten through your probation period. Now you get little warnings because none of us is perfect. Shit, I ain't perfect.
mhm.
I know I
Hey,
fuck up here and there. So do
hey,
I want anybody to get rid of me? It's because I fuck up one time, and I've seen that happen for people
mhm,
I just barely know.
mhm.
And
Hey,
I fuck up one way or the other, and I can admit I fucked up one way or the other. And guess what? I didn't get a call back. I didn't get a second interview. I didn't get orientation. I was fired. Well, I wasn't fired because I was never hired.
mhm. Got it. My Cat,
Cat.
I see your hand up,
Yes, I'm
baby.
sorry, Cat. Running off at the mouth.
No, don't apologize. I was actually you're harsh, Icon. Let's not say
Right.
that.
Thank you.
Wait, it's because okay, everybody, no one's perfect, and
That's true.
everybody has, not everyone, but most of us, because we're human, we've had a hard past. So
But
let's
hold on.
say,
Can I say this? I just want to say this. But let's say hypothetically, let's say I met a lovely girl, and we're talking, and she let me know that she's going to therapy, right,
mhm,
and stuff like that. That would be cool with me because in my mind I said whatever's wrong with her, she's taking the initiative. So that's something different.
right. But I was gonna say, no one's gonna come into a relationship and be like,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
gonna
crazy.
sugarcoat shit and say, I'm gonna sugarcoat shit and say, hey, Icon, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, but I'm not. I'm talking out of my ass. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna
Hmm.
sugar. I'm gonna be real from the rip. Like, I'm not gonna lie about it. Because guess what? The truth's gonna come out. Somehow it's gonna come to light, and you're gonna be like, this bitch ain't shit. Like, she's lying. So
Mhm.
for you to even develop anything, you have to get to know each other and to give that person a chance. Even you can't say everyone's broken and shit. They're broken in their own way. If they want to fix themselves with therapy or
Right.
trauma counseling, whatever it
Right.
is, or they want to go to school,
And know that's and
you
know
just
that's
have
I
to be
said.
patient.
And
But
notice
no, you're not.
no. Notice I said if I feel that it's going to be problematic.
Right. But you said, I don't want nobody bringing shit. I don't got time for all that shit.
Yeah,
That's what you
true,
said,
true,
sir.
Exactly.
true,
No, but Icon, you already
true,
done put in time.
true.
So why would you
Right. You
not?
need to actually put time and effort to get to know someone. If let's say we dated 5 months into it, you're like, oh my God, like she's lazy or whatever the heck it could be, whatever. Or
I talked to you
she's
about it. I be like, yo,
right. We'll
I
talk
see
about
you
it.
just.
And if it's not fixed and you don't got time to deal with this shit, I'm not talking about right bounce, but I'm not talking about like, oh fuck, Icon, like I got baby daddy issues. We're moving him in. No, I wasn't talking about all that. Like I just have to do, you know what I mean? I'm talking about we're gonna deal with him. I gotta go to court. Let me handle my shit. If you want to be there for support, you can. You don't have to be. I'll
Mhm,
handle my own shit. But
mhm.
like with me, like I'm not by choice. I'm not dating because I want to have my shit together. Like with the hell that I'm going through, that I've been going through. Like I want to be able to bring my own shit to the table. If you want to bring your own shit to the table, we'll put it together. We'll build. We could do that.
And you should.
You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
perfect setup. Exactly.
But
Yeah.
Yep.
see,
Icon. This is my thing. I know we got to get to Auntie too. Let me ask you a question.
mhm,
So you meet somebody. Y'all are doing y'all thing. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? Everything
mhm.
seems cool, this, that, whatever. Now you knew you had an ankle injury due to a dancing thing or something like that, right? Oh yeah, no, let me finish, right? But it's like, okay, you've been rehabbing it, you've been jogging, you've been fine, right?
Mhm. Hey. Mhm.
So then all of a sudden this arthritis, whatever, comes back, and now you're on a cane. You knew the problem happened before, and you don't put all this time with this woman, but now you're on a fucking cane. You're walking around, you know what I'm saying, like fucking what's that, Ron Isley. So let me ask you a question of what she
How,
should
how
do.
how
Should
long?
she
How
should
long?
she help you rehab or should she get rid of your crippled ass? You tell
How
me.
long? How long?
Oh, y'all been in a relationship 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, a year,
Well, listen, and she
and
feels
all
that
of a sudden you're
she
walking
feels
around with
that
a
she
cane,
want to leave and she can't deal with the shit. Okay, I'm a grown ass man.
and you be fine with it.
Will I be fine with
That's
it?
what I'm saying. Oh yeah,
I
she can
wouldn't
do what
like
she
it.
wanted. That's why I
I
keep trying
would.
to tell y'all as
I,
adults.
I
Just
wouldn't
because y'all in a
listen.
relationship don't mean y'all can't come and go.
Listen. I
Uh,
I wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't bitch about it. I was like, all right, fuck it. Once this angle get right, I'm good.
and what if it never does?
Listen, I'll put that out into the universe, man.
You know what I mean. Auntie. Let's hear Auntie. Auntie stand up there about
Hey,
jackass.
I
Yeah.
let's-
Well, Icon, maybe you're not emotionally invested in relationships when it comes to. I mean, I get what you're saying because I used to be like that. I used to be like, if I see something is problematic,
Mhm.
I was out
There you
because,
go.
but I was protecting myself more
Mhm.
than protecting the relationship.
Th- That's what I'm saying. If I know
Yeah.
I know I come off crazy, but that's why I
No,
said
no,
if
no,
I
no,
know that
no.
it's problematic,
Right. But the
that's something
problem
different.
is for you, not for the relationship.
Well, JJ Fab, if the problem is for you,
The
you are
problem
in
was
the
me. The
relationship, baby.
problem, no, that what I'm saying is the problem was me. It
Uh-huh.
wasn't, like what I saw was going to be a problem. It might
Uh-huh.
not have been a problem, but I didn't give it a chance to say that it was a problem. In my mind, what I focused as a problem, and I said, okay, I'm out. It was real, but I'm out. But it
Mhm.
wasn't them so much. It was me,
Oh,
how
I
I
get you.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's because you're thinking a certain way. You know what you want, and that happens when people know what they want and they're not going to settle and they say, okay, this is what it is. If I see this happening, I'm out. And that
Mhm.
used to be my problem. So now I had to think that everybody's not like me. Everybody doesn't think like how I think. So I had to give a longer time to invest in my thinking of, okay, I thought this was going to be a problem. I saw it coming, but then it ended up not being a problem. But because before I never gave it a chance, I never saw past what I thought was going to be.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
maybe that could be it. When you don't see past what you see, because everybody's not like me. Everybody doesn't think like me. Some of us think, oh, why didn't they do this? I wouldn't have done that. But no, it's I wouldn't have done it. But what other people do and how they respond to certain situations,
Mhm.
that could be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just another perspective of how you look at things. you
All
know.
right.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I'll give two
Now,
examples, right?
now hold on. I just want to pick on the other guest
Oh
because
yeah.
she came late as hell. I mean, she don't even know what the
Well,
hell's going on. I mean, this
look
is
who
the
snuck through the
icon legend
back door
connection
here.
taking over Extreme, and they just eased through the back door like nobody didn't see that motherfucker.
Oh
How you doing,
yeah, no, we
Larita?
coming for you.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, we
no, but
coming
put the
for you
spotlight on
because
her. Bring her
we
ass
are
out from the back. She's
because
standing
we are
behind
having a
the behind the
fabulous
stage.
show, and your
Bring her to the
ass.
stage.
Oh
Bring her to
yeah.
the stage.
First of all,
Activate her mic.
I
Right.
have other things that I have recently become obligated to, which is why I normally have not been on the show recently. But dang, can I come in like when I can't come in? I'm saying I get in here to show y'all love and I get chewed out. What the hell?
Oh, we're just
Well,
talking
That's
okay.
about we miss you.
I
So yeah,
miss
we
you,
I'm
make
like,
baby.
sure
I miss you, baby. You
it's
came in
known
at
when
the
you
door.
step in the damn building.
How the
okay,
hell you
I was like,
doing,
I
girl?
know
How the
y'all
hell?
not coming for me.
Oh, it's the Icon Legend Connection night tonight, baby. I'm sorry, it's
Yeah,
different rules tonight.
different
I miss
rules,
y'all though.
baby.
I've just been, I've had other obligations and learning
Of
and
course.
growth and
See, you had to take a
yeah.
little trip too. Looked like y'all was
Yeah,
having
yeah. I had
fun.
to go pick up my
Excellent.
man child from school, which was cool. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yep, he's
Excellent.
back in
Well, we welcome you
NYC.
back.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice, nice.
We got a few returning faces tonight. Wow.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if some of y'all came in and y'all missed what the topic was actually about, the topic is, does size matter? And we wasn't talking about just this. We're talking about big people, small people, little people, fat bank accounts, small bank accounts,
Broke
tall,
people,
short. Hell, we
full
had
brain
Capri.
capacity and don't got it all up here, missing one.
We had Capri on the line earlier, said that she had a little person, and I was
Yep.
like, hey, she was getting her leg humped and everything. Should have
Yep.
been
We
here.
also had somebody that said they had a big person, but not just with the body. They're talking about down there and didn't know what the hell to do with it. So we're covering all angles of the globe.
All right. So, yeah, you caught up now. So anyway. Well, listen, yo, everybody that just came and showed up to Icon Legend Connection Takeover Extreme, thank you, yo. This has been pretty cool and everything. We wanted to just do a different format. So that's why we said no matter when we're talking, you know what I'm saying, we want y'all to talk and everything because we want this like a real conversation. So I have a out the box question. All right. And let's see. I want to know. Hey, Samantha, do you mind saying hello? Let's say I don't know if she's going to talk because I know.
Hello, hi everyone.
Hello, Samantha. Now I am so sad that you're not showing your beautiful face. I'm so sad. Yeah.
And I heard it.
I'm coming in. Oh God.
There we
I'm
go.
so sad you're not
Take
showing
off
your
the glasses for this one here. Welcome.
Hey, girl.
What's going on?
Hey, girl. What's going on, man? I see you up in your house chilling. I can't be mad at you.
Yeah, I had to soak my arm because I fell down the stairs at my job last Monday.
Oh,
So I've been
damn.
out of work all last week. I just went back today.
All right, you feeling
Okay,
better?
so are you okay? And how much are they going to pay you? I put it all in one. I know you're about to speak, so I thought I'd get it out there before I shut up.
I'm still going through therapy and seeing that doctor, so I have no clue what is what right now. But I am supposed to be getting workers' comp.
All right.
Yeah,
Listen.
but that's why I say be careful how you work there. They're going to be watching. I know
how they. I have to do light duties.
There you go. Yeah, make sure they keep you on light. They try
they got to. They ain't got no choice.
From lunch, we're like, okay, you got to go, ma'am. Like, I ain't never been late in the 10 years I worked there. I'm sorry, ma'am. We have new procedures. And that lawyer, that sheet from your lawyer doesn't help. Yep, they be on it.
Yeah, it was my student, actually. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just taking it easy. That's all.
Okay,
Good,
okay.
excellent.
Well, if you need anything, you know how to hit me up. Let me know. I got you, girl. I got you.
Okay.
All right. So here's the question. Now, have you been listening to how we've been talking about the topic?
Oh my God, yes. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yes, I'm going to ask you, baby. Does size matter?
Oh.
Now, which size are you going to start
that woman
talking
got
about?
to think before she answers.
No, wait,
We want to know.
ask that
Inquiring
question.
minds want to know if
Yes.
it's size.
Icon sounds dirty if you ask that question.
Now, you can talk about.
Icon. You lick
What?
your lips and you're like, does size matter?
Exactly.
Now she doesn't know what to say.
Oh, boy, they coming after him.
Hey,
Boy, Jimmy ain't gonna leave him in charge no more. I need you to focus. I need you to focus with journalists. Journalism right now.
The single run is on, baby. So I'm gonna run this every time.
Oh,
Terrible. He is so terrible.
Bubba Slam 21.
Oh yeah. Now. When you talking to a single man, baby, let me ask you a
Here
question.
we go.
All right. No.
Thank God we don't have an HR department yet, because Lord knows.
So,
you might as well move your damn desk in there.
So do all the
Woman wouldn't have to
topics
come
of
and
the
look for
certain
you.
sizes, okay? Do all the topics of the certain sizes. So tell me.
Oh, God. To me, size does matter to me. I'm a big, first of all, let me let everybody know my sign. I am a Virgo, and they already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about Virgos, how we do our thing.
Woo!
Oh, I know about Virgos, baby.
I'm a Virgo, yes.
All right now. And okay, so we talking
Yeah,
about
sound like that's all she got to
now.
say about that. Like
So
Stone Cold be
so
saying.
so okay, so we heard about that size. Now let's talk about just body size. Do you like a tall guy, skinny guy, big guy, small? Like what you like the body frame to be?
I like tall men. He got some muscles on them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
date nobody shorter than me. My twin's daddy already shorter than me. Talking about he the same height. I mean, he's taller than me. The
yeah.
Joker is the same size, the same height as me, I should say.
All right. So when it comes to the bank account, all right, how fat does a bank account gotta be to say, hmm,
And does size matter?
yes, the
See,
I
size of
mean,
see,
bank
she got
account.
quiet there because she was answering off
the
before. That
size
shit
of the
rattled her
bank
cage.
the
Yeah, come out that
size
cage.
of the
Close that damn door. Get
the,
in here.
the
Call it back.
size
Close
of
that
the
The
damn
bank
bank
door.
account
account
matters.
don't really matter as long as I know that he's working. He do what he do for a living. It don't even matter.
See?
Okay, so you telling me Duke could work at McDonald's and you be all right with that?
As long as he got a job, I'm not gonna be choosy with a man not having a job wherever he work at. As long as he's working.
Thank you. What I
You know
say about
what?
the women,
I
right?
gotta say
As long
this.
as he's working. I mean,
I gotta say this. If I meet a 35-year-old woman and she's working at Wendy's or McDonald's and she's not the manager, she had the cashier,
mhm.
right? I'm and she wanna holler at me. That's cool and everything, and so I would like just listen to her because if she don't got no higher ambitions, I'm stepping.
Right
You
now, I
know,
get the
so I
ambitions
don't care.
part.
So I can understand. I don't mind where a woman is at in life. You know what I'm saying? Because anything could happen to anybody. I understand that. Sometimes you can have it all. Some bullshit happen. You can lose it all. And sometimes you just got to start from the bottom. You got to move back to your mom's house. You got to regroup.
Yeah.
I understand all that shit. So, you know, a woman could come to me working at Wendy's and had to move into a mom's house and shit like that.
Right.
But when I talk to her, you know what I'm saying, she's thinking about the next move. She writing her shit down. You see the motivation. I'm with
Mhm.
her. I'm definitely with her.
But see, and that be my thing about that, right? Because that's fine, like you just said, when a woman's going through whatever, you got to move back in,
If your ass is
Now,
comfortable,
and like I said, hey, as long as you're
motherfuckers
trying
get
to do
comfortable.
something, you don't even have to be working. Like if you're on unemployment or disability or whatever,
Yeah.
like, okay, what is your plan?
No.
Because you never know where you're running into somebody in life right now, what they're going through, right? So you can't
True.
judge
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I've
you
been on
can't judge it.
unemployment before, but then if you look at the jobs that I got paid for or whatever, you be like, oh shit, right. So you're gonna judge me because I'm in this little rough spot, or some days going through things, or like the with the pandemic and everything going on. So that's what I say. You never know. You can judge a person on what they're going through at that moment, but you never know what greatness they got going on if you don't sit up there and you look into it. Now, like
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, I've had problems when I hit rock bottom, or I've had problems
Yeah.
when I've been fine. Everybody goes through the things. Now it depends on what you're gonna put up for. Now, if you sit up there ready to skip off at me because you asked me for $5, I'm like, okay, well, I don't really have it right now. But then
Now,
saying
Mhm.
you can't handle your end, like what I'm saying, you're not handling your bed. I'll give y'all a good example. And this is about somebody I kind of already done talked about. So I used to date this girl, and she was a fucking klepto. Now, for those who don't know what a kleptomaniac is, yeah, I see somebody at the left, right. So
Oh
she had a
God.
problem with stealing. Now, I didn't see this much. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's probably why I knew her 1 week or two. She had a job. Next week she did it.
Oh.
I think she even explained to me they caught her stealing something. Like, why are you stealing?
yo,
Times
that,
that
that that's a red flag. I'm sorry. Like,
absolutely. We were kids, so this is
oh
the reason
man,
why.
if I would have
But
chick and she just lost the job, she said, "Yeah, man, I was trying to steal $50." I'll be like, "Oh shit, oh."
right. So I kind of don't understand for any hip hop heads that's out there that you know what I'm saying. probably in their 30s, 40s, or even 20s, or older than all of those. Yeah, I remember the damn Belly soundtrack came out. You know what I'm saying? With the Belly movie. And this chick, she actually stole my copy, Icon's copy, one of our friends' copy. I'm like, why the fuck do you need so many copies of that fucking album for? I know it's
selling
fire.
it. She was selling
I
it.
don't know what the fuck she was doing with it. Because some of them I saw there, I was like, wait, where's
Selling my
my
shit.
album? Like, what are you doing?
Yo,
So we fast forward, right?
Okay, sorry.
We fast forward. We're gonna go past the drama and everything. We get back together. Not only we get back together, she winds up living with me. Okay.
So you had the crypto living with you. You had the
Right, I had a
crypto living
crypto
with you,
living
nigga.
with me, right?
Wait, she ain't
Could have
stealing
seen the
up?
red flags.
She ain't stealing up?
Right,
Man,
no, but this is the
man,
point.
she was
She
stealing so
never
much
stole from
shit, he
me.
couldn't keep track.
No, but listen, but this is the thing, right?
Motherfucker stole water.
Okay,
Like, where's
Jimmy
the water?
Bone, what's going on in the building? Cindy, I see you here too. So
Jimmy Bone's in the building? Oh
hell
shit.
yeah, he was in here earlier. He peeked in. Yeah, I'm gonna call him out. Fuck that.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Yeah, he
Oh,
coming to
shit.
supervise. That motherfucker came home early.
Oh no, it's too
We
late.
done said they had the house party and shit. He done caught the balloons out, the naked women on the stripper pole.
Jimmy.
Hey, y'all behaving?
Jimmy, this is not my fault.
Yeah.
You know
When
what?
this show started, I was at a family barbecue. I don't know what the fuck Icon did to get us to where we're at right now, but none of this is my fault here, okay?
Well, you know what?
Icon been cutting up.
No, I have not been
cutting up, but I don't want to get blamed in his shit. Look, you see all the heads shaking yes? Right,
Hold on,
I don't want to
hold
get caught up in his shit.
Okay. Right? On the raise of your hands, who think that I've been going left a little bit too hard? I haven't, right?
No, you've been pretty good, I must
I've been
say.
pretty good.
Yeah, this is after some coaching because I told the man, don't get us fucking canceled. Jimmy ain't even here to fucking defend us. He's gonna come back to like a canceled show. But I'm like, because Icon. Because like I talk to him every week about this. So we had a talk, ladies and gentlemen. This is behind the scenes things right here. Oh, we talked a little bit.
Listen, I actually told a dear friend today, right? And you know, I told her, listen, it'll be less cursing today from my lips.
And there's been less cursing from me, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I heard you had a little bit more motherfuckers than I had.
I mean, one or two. But I know this is a special episode.
No, you've been good legend.
Thank you, my dear.
I don't know. He got me about like 4.5.
I'd have been on my 10th motherfucker right now. So
he was good. He was better than before.
Give me my icon. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
Whoa. Easy. Okay, so great question, Samantha.
Absolutely.
Like I said, if you need anything. I love Samantha. She's a beautiful person. Thank you for
we went to high school together, first of all. Let's put it out like that, Icon.
Went to high school together, and no, people.
Yeah.
She was not one of my victims, all right?
No, we was good friends.
Good friends.
Absolutely.
All right. I talk to her like this all the time,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what, Jimmy? I mean, Icon. No, in reference to the big bank account, I don't care about that. You know why? Because just because he has a bigger bank account, don't mean it's going to benefit me.
I know that's right.
I've known guys a big bank account and I ain't seen shit. They was stingy as shit. And the smaller bank account was more given than the one with a big bank account.
Wow.
Oh, I done seen some damn women. Boy, I done seen some women on the opposite end of the field. Those motherfuckers be throwing around like checks towards the family. I'm sitting up here trying to fucking move, throw her a birthday party, pay the new rent, do whatever, and they just tossing checks like they don't want the lottery and shit. Like, okay, you don't see me kind of going through it over here? Like, you know what I'm saying? And even I'm mentioning it to you, like, yeah, because I'm still trying to had her and her friends and paid and this, that, whatever.
And she just count her money like, you struggling,
nigga? Matter about money, because some people are stingy with this shit. Some people don't know how to be nice with their things. That's why we said I never really worried about a female, what they were doing with their money or work. because I was like, I make sure, you know, in most cases,
But
that
you
I'm
know what
good.
though? I have
That
to
when
say
we want to
this.
go out and have a good time, I can treat. But
You know,
I
but you
need
know
to
what
make sure
is,
you need how to take care of yourself.
but you know what
If
is a
something
turn on
happens
for
to me,
me?
the good times stop rolling.
Yo, this is the best that Jimmy ever looked right now. It's always kind of dark. Now it look like you got some color.
Jimmy, it really is light and shit. That motherfucker look like he in a
Like,
studio somewhere.
like you got a photo shoot, nigga? Like, what's going on, Jimmy?
Not at
Look
all.
like he clean shaven too. I think that motherfucker's still in the barber shop.
Actually, I'm not. I actually need to cut.
Oh,
I need
he's
to
not.
No. Okay, but damn, I lost my train of thought cause
Jimmy, chime in.
but here we go.
Oh, damn.
I don't feel that guys that's broke should be even trying to date women. You know,
Guys, that's what?
Guys that's broke should not even try to date women.
Yeah.
You know, and I was dumb enough to do it at times. I was broke.
You know what?
It was
I know the feeling. Trust me.
You know
I
what?
definitely know the
like you start thinking about, you know, like when you broke, you start trying to get creative and shit. You know, you start trying to find women that is like
nobody
it's
that's broke.
nature.
Nobody that's
like,
broke.
huh?
Nobody that's
Jimmy?
broke to date anybody else. If you broke, you should be focusing on getting your finances together.
I know. I'm just saying I was stupid. Jimmy.
right. And that's why I be the
And I
same
need
way.
it.
Like if I'm in a certain, I'll tell you two different ways. If I'm like my money ain't right, and or if, like I said, I'm not in my workout mode or whatever, I don't like meeting new people. You know what I'm saying? New women and this, that. It's like, okay, I want you to see the real me. And like I said, sometimes we slip a little. So hey, we might need this minute. We're in between jobs. We got an injury, so we're in between working out or whatever that you promote yourself as to look for the types that you are. Because like I said, depending on what type you're looking for, right?
Mhm.
You got to put it out there on your billboard.
Yeah.
That's why I tell some people, because it's like, okay, if you're looking for this certain type, you might have to change up what you're presenting.
Mhm.
And I had a close friend, and she just came off as she was young, she looked young, but she came off as the older spirit church type.
Mm.
So she would
Ooh.
always get older guys coming in. I'm like, yeah, but you got to switch it up. You got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't like those types, there's a reason why you're attracting those. So you have to switch it up.
Yes.
Usually, people tend to date what they tend to look for, what they're missing in their lives, or things that they're insecure about. That's usually what they look for. So a lot of times when people they'll wonder, why am I constantly in bad relationships? Well, the problem is you haven't fixed you yet. So if you haven't fixed you, you can't go to somebody else to try to find what you haven't fixed in yourself. Because at the end of the day, you still won't have that same problem.
Hell yeah, you kind of missed that. That we spoke on something like that, Jimmy. Hell
Jimmy.
yeah. Hell yeah.
We went in tonight. So
Icon, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
But suppose a person just going through a rough time at that moment.
Oh, that's different. You know when somebody's going through a rough time at
You
that
won't,
moment.
but you won't be able to know that unless you sit down and have a chat with them, though.
Of course. I mean, I'm not saying once you see something, oh no, of course, I'm just talking like in generalization, but of course, sit down and talk and everything and get to an understanding.
But see, Icon, that's the way you was coming off, and that's why I say,
and
like,
that's
you know,
why, but that's why I say once I know that it's problematic. So the way that you know that it's problematic, if you sit down, you take your time, you talk, you analyze, and you know, you try to go to the next step, try to see if they want some help. Say, hey, I will, you know, come with you, and you know, they seem to deny all shots. It's time to go.
I mean, I'll give a perfect example. You know, my mother passed away April 28th, 2002. I didn't start going through it till somewhere beginning of the year of, I think, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, this shit just hit. And like I said, I lost my father since then too. You know, Jimmy's seen certain that. Well, y'all both have. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? What did it have to do with anything that was going on before that? Every day, we was partying, throwing money around. You know what I'm saying? We live in a life, this, that, whatever. But then this shit hit me. And that's why I say sometimes you don't know, or sometimes you don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes you need to get comfortable with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But like, okay, well, look, I'm kind of going through this. I'm going through that. That's why I don't ever really turn a blind eye. It really depends on the situation. If you like, oh yeah, I can't help but shooting motherfuckers. All right, well, yeah, all right, well, let me hit you back. Let me hit you back. And then they get blocked or whatever. But you got a motherfucker that's genuinely trying to change themselves, but they're like, okay, they're going through it.
Mhm.
That's why I say whether it's especially a year, 2 years, like, you know, unless y'all are barely seeing each other, or maybe you're flying in and out if y'all out of state. After a year, that might take that person that's going through something comfortable enough to say, okay, well, you don't put in this time, so this is what's going on. So that's what I say. I don't turn my backs on people like that after putting in that much time. If I see the shit from the beginning, totally. And they do it to me. That's why I say, ladies, let's not act like y'all don't do it.
And I think the difference,
that we all fine shit.
And I think the difference is that you feel that a year, some change is time, and I feel that's not enough.
Well, I think it's a case by case scenario. Jimmy, you could jump in the middle of this and let us know.
Yeah,
but I think it's a case by case scenario because
be
you know
honest,
what I'm saying? Everybody got their own situation. They got how they deal with it differently.
I agree with you with this case by case, but you also have to think about it too. Situations in people's lives change them. So sometimes you could have known somebody for 10, 15, 20 years, and within those 10 or 20 years, you can change, you might grow. There may be things within your life that may change. Your view, your view on life, that might change. So if the person that you're dealing with or that you're looking for isn't still going down that path, I can understand how you'll leave somebody or you won't really still be compatible with somebody that you were with 10 to 15, 20 years ago. I mean, think about how many friends that you had that you were cool with 5 years ago. That were like your homies, your road dogs. And you can walk right past each other in the streets right now and not say anything because you don't live that same life. You don't look at life the same way. So, I mean, with relationships, I think that can all, you know, it can really all change. I mean, to kind of tie it, I know I missed the whole beginning of the show.
Oh, no, it's good because you're tying in kind of basically what we was all talking about.
Yeah, because I mean, I look at it like this. We talk about the whole preferences. The whole title is what is it again? The
size matter, big people, small people, you know, but you know, the women was talking about the dicks, but you know, we was talking about all the other sizes and big accounts.
Yeah, we done covered most of it all. I think we covered all of it. We done covered the mentally ill, we done covered the financially ill, we done covered the emotionally ill, we done I don't think we got to the spiritual ones. And that's what we have to do a part 2 because I'll be on that for a fucking hour. But
what's so crazy about it is people say that until they're put in the right situation. So I have a friend of mine, and this guy is like 5'2", weighs like 120 pounds. His preference in girlfriend was usually a skinny girl without much of a body that looked young, because he looked young, and that was his preference because that was what was available to him.
Hold on. You know how that sounds, Jimmy? Like how young? How can you say how young? Because you made it.
Wait,
not
what?
Like a kid. No, not like a kid. No.
Okay,
like,
dog. Because you like he look young. He like him young.
He likes him.
Sound like Matt Gates. We even talk about that story, but we're not going to now. But that's another time.
He liked them looking like his age or younger because he looked a lot younger than he was. And what's so ironic is he dated that because he thought that was all he could get. Mm-hmm. And he wound up marrying a woman that was a foot taller than him, was thick, and they have kids together. So you never know. I mean, I have another friend of mine. She was a big girl. She was about 5'10", about 260. And she used to date guys that were like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", over 380 pounds.
Where would she find those?
Like, a lot of them around. A lot of things about football players don't stop living. And that was her type because she thought that was all she could get. So she wouldn't date smaller men because she would think if I had a smaller man, I won't measure up. I'm not good enough for that. So I think in certain cases, size
grab ass a Jamaican. Yeah, love the shit out of her ass. And some Africans.
Oh, I know. But that was her type. Well, it wasn't even her type necessarily. I think it was
people, y'all gotta work within the circuit y'all in. You know what I'm saying?
But is it really a circuit? I mean, to be honest with you, if you want what you want, why do you have to settle? Like, I think you know what it is. I think people are scared to be single. People are scared to be single. And
okay, what did I say earlier? See, I don't think he was on here yet. You know what I'm saying?
So they gotta be in a relationship.
I didn't make those exact words, but that's what I was getting to.
Your ass gonna come and give like a whole new show, Jimmy.
That's all right. Okay, because Jimmy, I like how he usually complains about on the after party, right? We're still recording. So Jimmy, ladies and gentlemen, James Jimmy Bone Brown.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, I'm late. I'll be back next week. I'll definitely be back next week. I've had to disappear for a week and had a lot of stuff to take care of. And this weekend, I got some stuff to do. So there'll be no photo rise this weekend. But Monday, I'll be back.
Hey, how's you know, the secret situations, man? You know.
Well, we did some filming and some recording yesterday. Coming soon.
All right. You know.
So Larita sit up there and it was making a comment about like how BBWs in the American culture right now. And she said it's not really accepted as a norm until recently. And that's what I say about these
I don't see
thing,
the
and I
norm.
hate to say it.
I don't see the
when
norm.
it comes to bisexual, again, it seems like it's more of a trend than what originally was. Like, okay, this is my lifestyle, this is why I accept it. Now all of a sudden I want to get clout. I want to be cool. I want to be this, that, whatever. Just like the people that wanted black friends. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? The people that wanted rich friends or whatever the case is. Oh, I want clout. I want this. I want that. Because it's ridiculous. But once again, like I said, everybody likes everything. So it's a shame that's a trend because I've known people back in the day that loved big women.
Hey, legend. I'm sorry, legend.
My bad.
Just for a split second, it looked like Cat was smoking on something.
Oh shit!
I've never spoken.
Don't let me go on my bag right
shit
now.
Single man. I've never smoked in a day in my life. Not even.
It looked like it was, but smoke past your face, baby. Maybe
Really?
you just that.
So I see what he's talking about.
Oh, okay, right.
Because Icon wanted to smoke.
Right? Why aren't you smoking?
Exactly. Get him, baby.
Something's missing, right, Queen?
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. I was going to be, a little toned down today. A little toned down.
Such thing. It's extreme.
Woo!
Tell him
Don't let me do it, baby. Don't let me do it.
X, baby.
Larita, Icon think he's single. Icon think he's single, Larita.
Are you thinking that you're single, or are you?
He's thinking he's single.
I mean, he's promoting he's single.
That's a funny question to even ask. Like, do you think that you're single? If I think I'm single, I'm single.
Right. You already got the
I've never said out my mouth that I think I'm single. That never happened.
He said he is.
I see somebody asking in the chat. Wait, if somebody's single. Oh shit. It has begun. Like Shane Sung be saying. It has begun.
It has begun.
How are you single now? You got your chest covered up. What happened? You not?
Oh, he's exposed. Don't worry about that. You missed it.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why we tried to catch up, Miss Phelps. That's what I say. There's a lot of shaking going on here.
No, that's my girl. She missed out. I had to tell her.
Go ahead, Icon. Show us the single dance. Show us the single dance.
I don't have single dance. God damn,
I don't have a single dance.
Trying to give me a gimmick.
Damn.
Oh shit.
I don't have a
single dance.
You know the dance I'm talking about, Icon. You know the dance I'm talking about. You have a single dance that you do. I know the dance.
Why? That one?
I don't even know the dance. Goddamn, Diva got the scoop.
I don't even know which dance she's talking about.
No, that's because Diva observed things.
You damn sure do.
Was you in my bathroom? Because I was dancing in the bathroom, girl.
Yes, I saw you.
Wow.
I missed out on a lot.
Right.
But you guys, you guys are funny.
You know what? They started early. That's what it is. It's so, the topic was so juicy that they started early.
Yeah,
right.
Like, I wish I would have seen the topic and could have been here a lot earlier because y'all know I got lots to say.
But I tagged you. I tagged you though. I tried.
Okay,
we was trying to get in and out before Jimmy logged in because I kept seeing them get in and out. We're like, okay.
I tried to read it.
I don't want to hear from Jimmy in the morning. Let's get this shit out of here.
Yes, we still recording. All right, so
absolutely. Oh yeah, this ain't no after party. Tonight is the party. All right.
Larita came in late, and she is a diehard fan member of Xtreme Truth Podcast and associated with Fall to Rise. Listen, right? Was I right? Yeah. Right. Listen, here. I'm going to ask you the question.
Oh shit.
Let me mute.
Okay.
Yeah, let me mute. Let me mute too.
So, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Samantha. All right. Now, now you understand all the sizes we was talking about. So it's up to you to talk about the size that you want to speak about.
Right.
So tell me, does size matter?
Woo! This is gonna get good. I want to hear this one.
Why you gotta bite the lips though, Icon? Why you gotta bite the lips?
I'm entertaining. I'm entertaining.
All right, so I'll take the easiest, littlest thing. Well, not per se, no pun intended. With financially, as long as his mindset is in a space of growing his bank account, you know what? I can't even say that. If he's in a mind frame of gain and not being a bum and not being complacent and being broke, I can't be with broke folk. So my man can't be broke mentally and financially. That can't go hand in hand. If he's broke financially, then mentally he needs to be a visionary and be ready to move forward and get those visions turned into points. Okay. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Height wise, I'm little. It's not, height wise, I'm little. I'm only 5'3.5". It don't take much for a guy to be taller than me. So how can I date somebody shorter than me? It's not.
I don't know why I
Hey,
cannot picture
Capri
you.
earlier.
I don't know
was
why I
there somebody
pictured you
shorter
with
than
height,
you?
Larita, and I don't know why. Not much height. Not much height. Like probably my height is short, but you tell me you're a little person.
Yeah,
and maybe it's because your big personality. I can every time you say it, I be trying to picture like
5'3.5". Okay, so Jimmy has seen Dro. Me and Dro are literally about the same height.
Okay, right. I see Dro on earlier.
And would I look like dating somebody shorter than me? With sneakers on, I'm 5'4". So I've never dated anybody shorter than 5'5", which is stretching it because we weren't initially dating. We were just chilling, and then it just turned into something else. You just never know. But I'd like to look up at a guy with heels on. You know what I mean? So that's just height wise.
And how tall are you again?
5'3.5".
5'8".
5'3.5". Man, I am not 5'8". I ain't even 5'8" with heels on.
I can't. I see you at 5'8". I gotta see this.
I thought I was 120 pounds. I haven't been 120 pounds probably since I was like in elementary school. So touching on okay, which one do I want to go to next? Weight wise, I've gone from being 160 pounds to 371 now to 260, and I've never been sloppy. But me personally, I can't with a guy. I can't date a sloppy dude. I dated a big dude, but I can't date a sloppy dude. So there's a difference. If his boobs are bigger than mine, there's a problem. That can't. We can't both wear the same bra size. That can't.
So
work.
if he looks down and can see his package, but you can, is that a good thing?
No. Nah, because his stomach's not that big. I'm a big girl. I'm still thick. So yeah, that's not gonna work out. Like I had a dude tell me, yeah, I've never had a girl when I was bigger. I've never had a girl with that much booty. And I said, okay, so I'm supposed to be the test dummy? No, thank you. No, thank you. And what are you working with? Oh, I'm working with a 7. I said my booty's as thick as 7 inches. What am I doing with that? That's not gonna work for me. You don't know what you're doing, and that's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work. And he got upset because I was like, don't waste my time. Not to say it any other way, don't waste my time. And I left him alone. He was hurt, but he'll be all right.
And y'all called me harsh, but all your girls like laughing. But when I say something crazy,
right? And this is what I wanted to go at, right?
You just
so why is it okay when women that are bigger don't want to deal with guys that are bigger? Because you can obviously see there might be a little contrast in styles. But when a big guy says he doesn't want to deal with a big girl, that's not what I said. That heartless bastard. He's got a nerve. So what is the difference? I've asked this question before.
But this is what I'm saying. I kind of specifically said if he looks down and can't see his, would I? No. See, there's a difference between a big guy with a small package and a big guy with a big package. There's a difference. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time. I've had surprises. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
Good and bad, or
both.
Now she had a surprise that knocked her upside the head. It was
a miracle baby leg. And then there was the guy who was a big dude and had like 4 inches. I couldn't believe that was possible. I was like, you're like 300 and change, and that's what you're working with. Like I don't understand.
And all the weights up top.
The bullshit.
Damn, you told him that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, oh god damn, what'd he say?
I'm too old.
What did you say?
What did he say? Like what do a guy say
when
a girl tell him that?
Well, it's kind of close here, and I'm not fully hard and bullshit. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to go.
Wow.
And this is in my.
Was he a nice dude? Was he a nice dude?
Yeah,
damn.
Nah, here's the thing. I'm not. I'm.
I got a story when she's done.
Honest. See, that's the thing about me. Everybody respects me being honest. I'm not a savage.
Hey.
Honest. I don't bullshit anybody. So when I told the dude, he's like, yeah, I'm working with. I said, all right, what are you working with? 7 inches. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? You've never had a girl with this much butt, and you're not. No, what am I doing with that? My honesty is. It doesn't come from a place of hurtfulness per se. It's just who I am. And I'm 43. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for
Thank you. I get it. I get it.
I understand. She don't got time for games. People, what she is saying is
That's
somebody
what I
go
said,
forward.
time.
They gotta knock that wall down. Gotta knock the wall down. Yo,
The
Kat,
time is on.
you up next, baby. What you got?
I'm listening. I know Queen already put in her dick size, and so did Larita. And I'm like, wait, it wouldn't be an extreme night if Katrina didn't put in if Kat didn't go in,
Ooh.
So I was gonna say, I remember to the time when I first got invited to the show, and I was like, where did Kat go? So let me open up and talk about dick, right? So since I didn't go in about that, I went in about personality, about weight, about everything else, not even looks. So there could be, I hear Gabe coming, but there could be, I've dealt with a guy who's just packing and you're just like, it took you months to get in because I'm tight and you're just really big. And I've dealt with a little one and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do with you're just, where are you going to go? Like, I won't be able to feel you. But then like, there's always
you got one in between.
Right. What about the motherfucker in between?
Yeah, there's a motherfucker in between.
That motherfucker was up there
You
rocking
like-
that world, wasn't
You
he?
like the porn version of
Okay,
the
I
Three Little
skipped.
Bears. This dick
Right,
is too
that's right.
big.
You're right,
This
Larita.
dick is
That's
too
right.
small.
Motherfucker in
This
between,
dick is
right?
just right.
Right. So there is a just right dick, right? But then it's attached to the douchebag. So you're like, no, I'm not fucking with that because the just right dick has a douchebag personality. So you're like, no, I'm not fucking with you.
Oh my God.
So then there's like that good guy, like sweetheart, so such a gentleman, little fucking dick guy, right? So then you're like, fuck, that's too little. But then you know what? Okay, he's so nice. There's always fucking anal. Not that I like it, but it was little. It was able to work. You know what I mean?
God damn, you had to send him to the ass. Okay.
I mean, well, get to the back. I'm just saying, like it wasn't gonna do anything for me.
Hey, I'm learning things here. Go ahead.
Right? I mean, it wasn't gonna do anything for me. Hold on, there's Gabe.
Now, hold up, people. That was funny because, I hope she turned me down a little bit, but she was just talking about having anal sex, and her son just wants.
She said she had to send him to the back. She had to send him to the back of the line, literally. He had to come into the back. I hear you. Because sometimes, some people, they don't qualify to come in the club. You got to send them to the
you
back.
talk about anal sex, and then your son walk in. Mom, what is anal?
Right. Oh, shit.
Right.
Was the
No,
kid
no,
out?
he
Oh, I'm
asked
sorry.
about Queen. I heard him say something Queen, whatever. So there's the good personality with the little dick, whatever. I mean, it happened one time, not one time, I lied, with that person only, right? Because it's okay. It doesn't hurt that much. But then like, there's a big dick one that just like, there's one that you just can't let go. And I don't know what to do with it. You just can't let it go. It's, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
the size matter. After the big one, yes, it matters now.
Mm-hmm.
But what if the little one could eat a mean pussy? See, right? I don't know.
I would think, right? If
Wait a minute.
If a guy got a little dick, the least he can do is know how to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta make up. And sometimes when you're both, use a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
If you
So
suck a I know
that nigga be the shit in their lives. You hear me, Icon?
Right.
They be like, damn, he can work his shit and he can eat pussy.
Saying.
Boy, y'all be telling that nigga to go to K Jewelers. Go ahead and pick up the ring now. Let's get it over with.
Jesus.
All right, baby.
I'm just saying, it wouldn't be extreme if I didn't keep it real with you guys. I mean,
Cat, you start talking about eating pussy, and Jimmy got this big old friggin' Kool-Aid smile on his face.
I can't be
yeah.
You got caught, Jimmy. You got caught.
But you know what, Queen? I'm a giver. I'm not much of a receiver. So it was just all right. Since I feel bad, he's a good guy.
Okay.
You might not have ran across the right guy now, but it's glad to see that you're giving back to the community. God damn it, I salute you on that one. Thank you for giving back. We appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Right? I'm much because he was such a good guy. I was like, you know what? I let him do it, and I'm like, holy shit, this fucker could eat a meat pussy. Like, I'm getting off of it. But you know what? I would get off more from giving. Honestly, I get off from giving. But since he was a nice guy, is a nice guy.
It's better to give than to receive.
He can get it still. You know what I mean? He can still get
especially when it's not even Christmas time, but you have the gift that keeps on giving. That's what I mean.
Extreme.
Yo.
You might not want to play that much. Remember, this goes on YouTube, right? And you're the one that edits the shit, so I'm just trying to save you some time.
Okay. Okay. That was a
okay,
that was behind the scene joke. Not a joke, but a behind the scene situation song.
SS21, baby. SS21.
That's my thing. That's my theme song. Okay. That's my theme song. I'm standing close to a mountain. I chop it down with the edge of my hand. Okay. Woo!
Okay, I got it off my chest.
Well, get up.
You know that's what being God wanted on your chest too, but I get you.
So how much did you have on your chest?
Woo!
Probably a lot because I haven't seen you guys in like 2 months.
Yeah. I know. I'm glad to see so many of us in here. I see Sunflowers here. Miss Charlize, how you doing? Who else we got here that we might not have seen? We talked to Larita. We got Jimmy Bones who snuck through the back door. Larita snuck through the back door with him. Is there?
Well, listen. Hey,
Queen Diva, my special.
Hey, you know what? It's
Samantha.
Shit, it's 10:31. We could wrap up the show because I think it's just been jam packed right here. And shit, I feel good about the situation.
Oh yeah, I do too. Time to celebrate. So,
all right.
If anybody else have anything else, we got shows coming up. So if anybody wanted to promote anything,
and if anybody's going to be in the Florida area on May 28th, hey, I'll see you there because y'all will want to come see me there. Trust me.
Tripping.
Huh?
We gotta bring coins to make it hail because some people can't make it rain.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker have an umbrella on too. So yep. At least he should. I don't know if he is or not, but me being a cousin and a close person, yeah, I hope you have the umbrella on because it's definitely gonna rain.
No, but it's going to be great. But if anybody out there, just hit me up on social and I'll let you know where the location is.
Oh my God.
What? I'm having a photo shoot. I'm having a photo shoot.
Oh, you said I'm doing porno.
What? No. Whoa. No, yo, listen.
They're going to demonetize.
Who's watching? Oh shit. Okay. Hold on.
Voyeurism in me. I'll watch.
This show is
porno.
Now, listen. It's nothing for my OnlyFans. That not yet. No. OnlyFans is Well, anyway, move right along.
It's coming soon, right?
Shit, coming soon. The motherfucker.
Say icon. See,
you gonna drop
that shit I be talking about with you.
Drop that link.
This is why. This is why I can't do a show with just you. Thank God Jimmy Bo's trying to see the shit that you be on, bro.
Oh no. This is y'all show tonight.
Oh yeah, legend.
Go
this
crazy,
is the
icon
of Legend Connection taking over Extreme. Okay, so I'm not gonna say any more else because I'm feeling it, and yeah. But thank you. I appreciate everybody for coming. Next week we're gonna do it again, and it's gonna be the original Xtreme Truth Podcast. Jimmy Bones and the Icon Legend connection.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you. And it will be more videos because we are going to be doing some skits, especially in the summer and everything. So I might need some female talent.
The lips.
Okay.
I'm a
Seriously,
very good
though.
talent scout.
Oh, what about my lips? What's wrong with my lips? My lips all right?
I don't know. It's just there. The lick of the lips. Icon.
So Jimmy Bones said he's the talent scout. I guess Icon, he's the producer. I'm even afraid to even say what my position is, but we'll make sure we have a great time. But right, we are going to be doing some skits, so by all means, y'all all family. That's being real talk now. Just being serious for a minute. A lot of y'all rode with us from day one. A lot of y'all just tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed. So we appreciate it. By all means, get in. You know what I'm saying? Get on here, speak your mind. Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. On Zoom. What is the meeting ID is 806-930-0961. I'm surprised I even remember that, but I make that many flyers, me and Icon. Password is Xtreme with an EXTREME, all caps. Saturdays, you can catch Jimmy Bones doing his thing on his more serious, because we get him here. We're like, okay, motherfucker, let's act like we're in college. Yeah. So he's Jimmy Bones on Monday, but on Saturdays, normally 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, it's Fall to Rise. And I have a lot of people from the neighborhoods that we grew up in, and we show, exactly, where they're at now, what they've been through, and send a lot of positive messages and a lot of information that a lot of us don't get. So definitely make sure y'all tune into that. I believe we're going to be off this Saturday, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, because I have a secret event that I have to attend on Saturday.
Yeah,
his connections.
Jimmy Bones been missing a lot lately. Bones. You on a mission over there, bro?
I have a secret event, and then I'm also working on a secret project.
You losing a lot of PTO time over there, Bones. I hope you're using it wisely.
I was working on my secret project all weekend. Unfortunately, my
secret garden or secret project.
That's a secret project. My damn battery in my camera died, which sucks.
I bet it always dies when it comes to your turn to be on the camera.
Yeah, it really does die, Jimmy. The battery dies all the time.
So Jimmy, so pretty much what Kat was saying, when the battery dies, that's when you gotta come and replace the battery.
No, because when the battery dies, Jimmy Five comes alive.
When the
battery dies, Jimmy Five comes alive. I done seen it. So y'all ain't seen. Y'all only seen the surviving fragments, which somehow always includes me. You know what I'm saying? But when Jimmy cameras goes off, all of a sudden that motherfucker gets me.
Whoa. I just heard. Hold up. The great one just heard some bullshit. Jimmy, what you just said?
I'm the innocent.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that was bullshit. That was bullshit.
That
was bullshit. That was bullshit.
I stay out of trouble. I don't do anything wild.
I'll say this.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
This year?
No.
I'm getting an allergic reaction.
Some real shit.
Do you got something up here?
Like last year?
Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know why this is happening right at the end. Go ahead, Jimmy. What was you saying now?
But I can't say something about last year.
No, about end of last year, follow up to this year, that's when I know, Jimmy just as crazy as all of us. You know what I'm saying? That's when I know that Jimmy don't fuck around.
I got videos of me talking.
Because y'all don't understand, he got that certain type of backup that you can't say too much. Okay,
this is what I do. See, I'm the type I encourage people to not do the wild stuff. I encourage people to make the positive.
Liar.
What? There's videos.
He does as he stirs the pot
Jimmy,
and
how do you
convinces me
think
an
you got me
icon
on
to get in
this
this shit
show?
and do his dirty work. I
Wait,
noticed this
how
a
do you-
few episodes ago. I'm like, okay, Jimmy, a few after parties ago. Like, okay, I see what you do now, bro. You
Jimmy,
stir
how
the
do you
shit.
think you got
You'll
me on
talk
this
against
show?
it, but
You
you'll stir the
corrupted
shit.
We can't talk about that, Kat.
Oh shit! Kat, how you got corrupted, baby? I just want to know how the corruption works.
Wait, what Kat?
I said, how do you think he's saying like the good, the positive, all that shit? I said, how the fuck you think I got on this show? You corrupted it, Jimmy.
Right.
Hold up.
No, but in all seriousness, real quick, Icon Legend, this is your show tonight. But also, Jimmy,
Thank you.
like I know in my absence, all of you guys have sent prayers my way. So I just want to send it back your way with all the shit that's going on with me. I'm sending it all back, love and prayers to you guys for everything. I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
We
Happy to
appreciate
have
you
Thank
too.
you, baby. I
Glad to have
appreciate you
back.
too, girl. Appreciate you
Yeah.
too.
Like we were worried about you. Like I said, a few popped up tonight. Larita came back too. Larita been on tour and shit. So you know what I'm saying? I thank God that she had a chance to stop in. You want to plug your tour? Are you still on tour? Or is your tour over?
You know, she's been taking that ass around the country and have not stopped by the Great One Extreme Truth Podcast. What's up?
Yeah, I've been checking World Stars. She hasn't popped up on there, so I guess she's been doing her shit low key. But Larita, we see you in here too. We see you.
But hey, yo,
but on social media it was so bad. I didn't even call but 3 people on Mother's Day. That's how busy I've been.
I believe it. I bet she was very busy.
Hold on, Jimmy. Put your finger close to that and then record button. I'm about to end the goddamn show. Here we go.
Okay. Before we stop it? Before we stop recording?
Huh?
You got anything to say before I hit that stop record?
Okay.
Okay, so before he does all that, people, please, anybody that's listening, please subscribe to our Facebook, our Instagram, and our YouTube pages. It is Xtreme Truth Podcast with no E, so it's XTREME Truth Podcast. We're on Facebook, Instagram, as well as on YouTube. So we have new episodes that'll be coming up. We'll have some new content on our pages, and we also like to put up, we're starting to start putting up polls in regards to like certain questions, so we can discuss it on here. You get your feedback, because some people they want to comment and maybe be in not discrepancy, quietness, whatever the word is for that shit is getting late. So yeah, there you go. So you know what I'm saying. So make sure that y'all hit us up. Keep an eye out for us. Once again, The Fall to Rise also is has their own Instagram, I believe a Facebook page as well, and we're on YouTube as well. So definitely check us out. That's Jimmy Bone Show. We usually stop in. We spit our things. I've been a guest on there as well. A lot of different interesting people. So definitely make sure you got to tune into those. And we'll have other things coming up as well. With me, I'm Legend Damian, Damion Simmons. I am on Instagram. I'm an entertainer, so I do acting, I do music, I do podcasts, I do whatever the hell I can get paid for and run my damn mouth. So I'm on there as well. So feel free to check me out. Icon, I'm sure you got your thing. Icon 127.
Yes. You can check me out on my YouTube channel, James Icon Grant, Instagram Icon 127, Twitter Icon 127, Snapchat Icon 127. If you Google Icon 127, you'll see my face, or James Icon Grant. You'll see me. That's how easy it is to get to me. And if you want to really get to me, then get to me. So I'd like to say thank you for everybody for coming. This has been the first ever.
You forgot. So for all the old heads, Icon 127 on AIM, Icon 127 on MySpace.
What is it? MySpace. Icon 127 on MySpace. Icon 127 on AIM. Icon 127 on the Chirp me up.
And then we got Icon 126. 127X on OnlyFans.
Icon 127 at the beeper for the old fans. He still has a beeper, so just put in the codes. Icon 127 is all over the fucking place. I've been trying to follow in this man's footsteps, but he go too fucking fast. I ain't got that many footsteps to give. So,
and for those of y'all that aren't technologically inclined, Icon 127 through smoke signals. So you got one more.
All right, for some of you that might be living even further in the past.
Some phonics work for me.
I can email you for those that work in the past and use messenger pigeons. I can give you his address. Just inbox me. We don't want to put it up live.
Yeah, put up to the chest, up to the neck. I couldn't see the top.
She was watching. You're making her miss it.
What happened?
Oh shit! Here we go.
The taco meat. I'm going. All right.
Wait, no,
Put this camera off, Jimmy.
No.